I don't know what happened to my live healing homies, but this is not what's about to happen. I don't know what happened, guys. I was just about to start Leo's reading. I don't know what happened. All right, guys. Let me turn down this music because I don't know what happened. I have no idea. It literally just turned off. Like, probably because I was playing that music. I turned down the music so that they ain't cutting our asses off. All right, let's get into Leo because I don't want this reading to get cut off again. Worst come to worst, I'll have to record it and hey, how are you? Thank you. Leo, what's going on? Okay, you're not healing something right now. We got Love on the Brain playing by Rihanna, so you may not be over something that happened in love. You haven't let it go. Some of you, I like to turn my cards upright so the energy can change. But Leo, you guys have been refusing to heal something in a relationship, refusing to heal yourself in order for a relationship to heal. I feel like you're not in the energy of celebrating at this time. You may be forcing yourself to celebrate during your season. And we have, the Phoenix here where it's time for you guys to really do what you need to do for yourself, not for other people. For some of my Leos, you guys may not be up to partying because you guys have a baby to take care of, especially if you have a little girl under the age of 7. I do see some Leos having postpartum depression. I mean, that's the label that, Western medicine has called it. And some of you guys could be doing this. Some of you could actively be manifesting this into your life as well. Some type of depression. And if you're continuously thinking over and over and over and over and over again about a situation that is no longer happening, you just keep allowing yourselves to relive a situation that, again, is not happening anymore, which is stopping you from healing, stopping you from moving forward, stopping you from having fun on your birthday. For others of you, this may be your daughter. If you have a daughter that's a Leo, she could be manifesting a lot of emotions from her past at this time. She may be rethinking, reliving things from her past, something that happened to her when she was 7 years old. Or this could be you. Something may have happened to you when you were 6 or 7 years old and you're thinking about it. For some of you, I do feel too that you're really guarded at this time, Leo, especially in a commitment, okay? A long-term commitment, whether this is marriage, whether this is just a relationship. This could even be a business partnership, but I do feel that once you take yourself outside somewhere, once you allow yourself to go out with your friends, once you allow yourself to just enjoy your season, good luck is going to come your way. But you have to, and then There Goes My Baby starts playing. So, yeah, you guys have to go have fun. Do something that your heart desires, Leo. Do something that, especially my female Leos, whatever it is that your heart desires, definitely go and do it. Okay? I done heard kinky sex, Lord Jesus. Okay, if that's what you want to do, Leo, then that's what you do. Be safe about it. Okay? I do feel, too, somebody's going to reveal their feelings towards you, true feelings towards you, or this could be you, Leo, where you are expressing how you feel, possibly to a Pisces. But Spirit, it's like when you do that, you stand in your power when you decide to speak your truth, when you say what it is that you need to say. What else is going on with Leo? Yeah, because this, you not speaking your truth is hindering you. It's holding you back. It's stopping you from moving forward. It's causing more challenges in your life than it needs to be, Leo, at this time as well. And of course, Leo, you guys can cry if you want. I do have a reading on YouTube for Leo, I believe it is. Something about I could cry if I want to, like for your birthday reading. That could resonate as of right now for you guys. But the energy, your overall energy is you need to have been hit the fast forward button when it comes to entertaining an old relationship. Some of you are going back to relationships that were long gone 6 months ago, and you keep bringing them back in and entertaining stuff that you ain't supposed to entertain, Leo. And it's like you keep manifesting this person back. Like, why do you keep thinking about a person from your past that clearly wasn't it, okay? You could have a daughter with this person or a son, but the majority of you, is like you keep reliving stuff from like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 8 years ago, a past marriage, an ex-wife. Like, leave that alone. You need to hit the fast forward button real quick, especially when it comes to your emotions. You don't need to hold on to this anymore. You need to really have the energy of a Queen of Swords, where it's like, either you gonna come correct or you ain't gonna be around, and I'm gonna just chop your head off if you get disrespectful, because there's a lot of toxicity that could be around you. This could be your ego as well that you need to put in check, especially if your ego's getting the best of you, your demons, okay? You need to have more discipline in order to make certain decisions and complete certain cycles in your life, okay? That's the only way change is gonna come, Leo. But because what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull your cards, each sign. So let's get homegirl advice for Leo. Leo, if you're wondering if the love is there, the love is there, okay? Love is there. It should be love of self before anything. Trust, okay? Trust that you moving forward, things are going to work out for you for the better, okay? And we have the new moon is a prominent time for you, Leo. So certain things will be revealed to you, and everything is crystal clear. So Leo, your message is said. Let's be nosy and see what your person may want to say to you, Leo. This person could be from the west side or wherever you're from, the west side of the country, the west side of your state, city, okay? You can't replace me. Threesome with you. Leo, didn't I just say kinky sex? Y'all gonna have something for y'all birthday or something. Who knows? It says it's not what you think. I should have seen the signs. Would you believe me if I told you the truth? Staring at you from afar. And see that song, There Goes My Baby? They probably over there looking at you in the cut like, oh, there go my baby right there. Okay, work. Didn't I tell y'all safe sex? Y'all got some raw sex going on, Leo. Somebody's over here saying, I'll pay for it, okay? You could be changing your home around, brightening up things, putting lighter colors around so that you can lighten up the mood. Dark colors kind of keep you, and it also absorbs more energy. So if you don't want to be absorbing a whole bunch of energy, you want to lighten up the load. Wear more white and stuff, okay? Oh, and Leo, you came out. So you need to be standing in your power, and something could be forbidden fruit, or they may think you're forbidden fruit. But they can't be touching you. They ain't supposed to be touching you. It ain't godly like, okay? Y'all over there doing some ungodly things. But you know what? It's your life. Live it, Leo. And happy birthday, guys. Happy birthday. Aquarius is next, okay? Aquarius. What the hell going on with y'all Aquarius? Y'all over here in La La Land. Just in your own world, in your own universe, minding your own damn business, and everybody looking at you like, what the hell are you doing and thinking about? Why aren't you affected by everything that's going on over here? YOLO. Yeah, that's exactly how y'all gonna be. Yeah, y'all living low. YOLO, all right. Just be safe, okay? Aquarius, what's going on with you guys? Because you the sister sign, brother sign of Leo. Okay, so you guys is passionate about something, Aquarius, whether this is work, this is a person, a place, a thing. Okay, you just loving love right now. You just embracing things. Oh, you loving yourself. Aquarius, you're over here loving yourself, all right? And as you should. That's why you over here looking and acting unbothered right now, because you're loving yourself. And the thing is, if people that don't love you are around, you ain't coming around, okay? And the people that do love you, you still kind of skeptical, and you're like, I'm gonna let you in as, one at a time type energy. Because I do feel like you're a little guarded as well, Aquarius. Even though you're in this, passionate energy right now, I do feel like, Aquarius, you guys are just like, you may be feeling yourselves a little too much, Aquarius. Don't do that, okay? Because people might think you cocky and they might think you condescending, and we don't want that, even though we don't care what they think. But yeah, don't do too much, and don't block too many people out, okay? Because there may be lessons that you need to learn from certain people, and you're blocking that out. Okay. Well, I see now why with the 6 here, you guys are still healing. So with you being in this good energy, I think you want to protect that energy right now, especially if you've come out of a dark place at this time. And then we got Devils. I don't know what is that by Sir. I don't even know the name of that song or who that is, but it got an evil eye thing on it, and it says November. So you may want to really protect yourself up until November for some of you Aquariuses, especially if you've gotten yourself out of a dark space. Because there could be lurky eyes, people sending the evil eye to you, and you just need to keep your protection up. There may be somebody too coming back around that wants to heal a relationship with you, Aquarius. You're going to get a text message, an email, hey big head text messages. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because you'd be surprised how many people have the evil eye on you, and it be your own lover, okay? Can I make that up? It's an ex-lover. Be mindful. Be mindful of an ex-lover. What the hell just happened to my eyes on this camera? Did I just tap a filter or something? I don't even know how did that happen? Wasn't I just talking about eyes? And look, y'all think I be playing? Look at this shit. You see that? And then now my eyes look like, I don't know what I just did. But yeah, be careful, Aquarius, okay? You got people lurking and watching, and weird shit is happening around you. My eyes was not like that when I started this video. I don't like that. I promise you my eyes was not like this in the beginning. I'm going to have to rewatch this video. And then that shit on that computer right there. There's people trying to send the evil eye to you, Aquarius, okay? And it could be an ex-lover because your ass don't want to deal with them no more. So keep your protection up. Take your spiritual baths, okay? Yeah, because this person's playing games and... Okay, Shelly, I know I'm not bugging. Thank you so much, because I promise you I'm over here like, nah, that's not what happened. Like, I didn't even have that. That's so weird. That's weird. I don't like that. I don't like that not one damn bit. Make sure y'all taking y'all spiritual baths. And it's crazy because I put on some protection oil before I did this reading. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Yeah. See, you're trying to have new beginnings, Aquarius, and you got people trying to stop that. They see you really loving yourself and working on yourself, and you got some secret people behind closed doors that act like they love you but really don't. Look at this. You see, there's a devil card. Could be a Capricorn, okay? Somebody that you know, possibly could have been a sneaky link or whoever, whatever. Let me see what these cards are. Yeah, there was like a karmic cycle. There was a karmic cycle with somebody. Somebody that was very low vibrational. Someone that was playing games with you. And this could be friends. These could be business, co-workers, anybody. Could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo here. Air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You probably left an air sign, an earth sign in the dust somewhere for a new beginning because they were just immature. Especially when they were emotionally immature. Some of you, if you're male Aquarius, this person was a Gemini, Libra, Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo, and they were immature. Some of you, you could have left these people for a person younger than you, a younger earth sign. Some of you Aquariuses went to the other side, okay? Y'all went from being straight to liking the same sex. And you're dealing with somebody younger than you. And that's your soulmate, though. It really is. It's your soulmate. And the thing is, a soulmate doesn't have to necessarily be a lover. This could just be someone that, you know, you have a really close bond with. Someone from your past, Aquarius. Possibly even a Cancer. But I feel like you're determined to move away from whatever you've been dealing with, Aquarius. You guys are like, get the fuck up out of here. Y'all not playing with these people. You're not playing these games no more with these people. Yeah, so even if you get them, hey, big head text messages, Aquarius, you are standing in your power. Please don't mind my nails. I gotta get them done tomorrow. But they damn sure grew out, though. And SNS, okay? Y'all want your nails to grow. SNS powder is the shiznai. Not for everybody, but it's worked for me. Let's get homegirl advice for Aquarius. Aquarius, y'all got some weird shit going on in y'all life right now. And then problems by... I would want to say black, but it's like a 6 in lack or something. I'm telling you, you got some people got issues with you, Aquarius, because you're moving on. Don't forget to charge your crystals, Aquarius. Cleanse them because you're going to need them. Get you some black tourmaline over here, okay? Get you some rose quartz, okay? Some cellulite. Get it all right? Get you some anointing oil. Take your baths, okay? It says a month from now. Okay, a month from now is very prominent for you. Let it flow to you, Aquarius. If anything is something that is too hard for you, do not do it. Okay, let things flow to you. Don't go searching. A month from now, 2 months from now, could be prominent for you, Aquarius, and ancestral healing is needed at this time. Your ancestors could have went through this type of energy too, dealing with people from their past that would never leave them alone, possibly even stalkers, who knows. Some of you could be healing or just finished healing from daddy issues as well, okay? Or you may be triggered in a month or two from now from something that pertains to like your ancestors. But just allow things to be easy, Aquarius, for you right now. If you, whatever you've been doing to keep yourself in this good mood, keep doing it. Because there's people wishing that you're not in that energy. Because they benefit when you don't feel good about yourself. So please be mindful of that. But let's be nosy with your person that's on your mind. Or what these creepy people have to say to you. Because they wilding right now. They've changed my whole eye color on here. Like, they wildin'. That was just double confirmation right there that these people was wildin' in these streets. Somebody's trying to convince you that they're a solid individual. I believed you when I was told not to. So they probably mad at you because you ain't talking to them no more. And somebody probably told them, oh, that's what they going to do. When really, at the end of the day, their actions is the reason why Aquarius cut their ass off, okay? It says, taking time to better myself. So this person could be over here trying to heal themselves. And it says, I should have listened. I'm paying for it now. I guess you are. And then it says, pour your sugar on me. Yeah, this person wants you, Aquarius, but you probably like, no. And it says, I want to get down with you. Yeah, see, these people, they just want you, Aquarius. Just keep doing what you're doing. Focusing on you. And then you got this song, Gonna Love Me by Tiana Taylor. You could definitely be dealing with some type of earth sign. Hi. Hey, Emily. How are you, mamas? It's been a long time. I'm mad that my eye color done changed. I don't like this filter. I miss you too. I gotta come back to New York. Soon come. Soon come. Who's next? Virgo. We're gonna get into Virgo. Let's get into Virgo. Oh wait, Virgo season's coming up. So happy birthday. Okay, I'll do that. I'll give you a call. I don't know to stay now. I ain't staying in New York, but I'll definitely come visit. You need to bring your butt down south to the country, girl. I'm a country girl now. You can't pay me to live in New York no more. Nah, you could probably pay me to live in New York, but you have to give me some M's for me to live in New York again. I like riding down the road and seeing cows and horses and chickens and roosters and all that good stuff, you know. Virgo, what's going on with you, Virgo? Somebody wants you want to be somebody's girl, Virgo. Somebody wants you to be they girl. Happy belated birthday. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius male, okay? Somebody in the military, Virgo. Somebody that's a police officer. Or you could be in law enforcement. Thank you. Let's see. You could be dealing with somebody who, you know, if you're dealing with an air sign, Virgo, you may want this person to be more in tune in their emotions at this time, or they could be, you know, very emotional at this time and needing you, which you love, Virgo. You love for somebody to need you. Okay. So that's who you could be dealing with, or you could be very emotional about a court case at this time. For some of you, if you're in any type of law enforcement, Virgo, or like the judicial system, the government, you're wondering what's really going on behind closed doors, because your money may be like kind of funny, or somebody could be, I just feel like if you are a Virgo that is dealing with, hey Jenny, if you're dealing with a person that's in like the military or something like that, they may be talking to you about their finances at this time. Be very wary of that, Virgo, about some, because they may have secrets, okay? If you got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius male over here, overly emotional about their stability and their security and how things are stagnant and slow for them, you got the moon card. They're hiding secrets. They are not telling you everything or the truth. Please use your discernment. If not, this is definitely you being more disciplined with yourself. You being more detached with your emotions at this time, Virgo. Okay? Because of the fact that things are not going the way that you want them to, or things are not going the way that you planned. You could be doing a lot of soul searching. You could be doing research on a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius male. You could be looking for this person. Okay, they may be MIA, because you know air signs be good for going MIA. Yeah, they may have, you could be looking for this person because this person is like at a crossroads. Okay, they may have went MIA so that they could go, they're like lost and then they're found type of energy. They probably lost themselves and now they're going out finding themselves right now, Virgo. Okay? They could be at a crossroads. They're trying to figure out which way they want to go, left or right, up or down. They're not too sure, so that's why they're staying to themselves until they figure that out. Don't take it personal. Yeah, they're doing a lot of mental and emotional healing at this time. It's a must because it is affecting their stability and their security. Or this is you, Virgo, needing to detach yourself from your emotions at this time, because your emotions is affecting your stability and your security. you being able to bring in and attract the things that you want. And that's why your life may be feeling stagnant at this time, and you're just trying to just figure out what's next, because you really do want a new beginning. Okay? Yeah, you want a new beginning in your home life. You want a new beginning with your resources. You want a fresh start. Some of you are feeling like this fresh start is not exactly what you thought it would be at this time. So let's get some homegirl advice for you. We have pay attention to the signs, Virgo. I told you guys, use your intuition, use your discernment, okay? Use it, all right? Your new beginning is coming, but Spirit needs you to raise your frequency in order for you to have that, okay? If you're not feeling stable at this time, you may want to go and talk to someone. All right, it says change is good. It keeps your ass from being stagnant. Yeah, you have to change how you feel inside right now, Virgo, because how you feel inside is exactly what is being given to the universe to give right back to you. Okay, you could be dealing with mommy issues at this time as well. How many drinks you could be drinking at this time as well. Be mindful of emotional drinking. Okay, you don't want to drink too much. Okay, let's see what your person wants to tell you, Virgo. The person that's on your mind. Okay, this one came out. It says they're your biggest fan, Virgo. Again, you definitely dealing with an Aquarius, heavy on the Aquarius, Virgo. It says it's okay to move on. I'm trying, baby. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius. You could be drinking sweet tea. You could live on the east side of your country, your city, your state. It says it's not true. Your sex is so good. They may want you to be they down bitch, or you want them to be yours. It says you hurt me, but I won't say so. It says I better not catch you with anyone. And it says keep trying to keep it on the low. And you could be dealing with a Gemini, or you could just be communicating at this time, but heavy on the air signs that you're dealing with. And then forbidden fruit, somebody may think that they ain't supposed to be dealing with you, that you ain't supposed to be touched, Virgo. Okay. Who is next? Cancer. Cancer. We're gonna get you now, Cancer. Cancer, what's going on with you guys? Oh, how many drinks are still on here? Cancer, you got a drink? I hope you got a shot of tequila for me. Because that's all I drink is tequila. Heavy on the Jose Cuervo Gold, or Patron is overrated to me. I can't think of the name of that tequila with the horseshoe, but that one is on point that I've tried before. And if y'all wondering why I got this filter with these colored eyes, ask Spirit, because weird shit was going on in Aquarius' reading. Cancer, you are questioning things at this time, okay? You're questioning why, when, who, what, where, energy, okay? You're questioning a lot of things. Some of you could be questioning how many drinks you done had tonight. Or can you have tonight, okay? Or what should you drink tonight? You're wondering if something will last forever, okay? You're wondering if this is going to last forever. What else is going on with Cancer? Well, if you was wondering if a threesome was going to continue to last forever, it's absolutely not, because it was in the reverse when it dropped out, okay? So you could have been dealing with a third-party situation. This is not the energy I'm going to turn upright, because we don't want that, right? So if you were wondering if a third-party situation is going to last forever, it is not going to last forever, okay? So please be mindful of that. What else is going on with Cancer? He's in the reverse. The thing is, you haven't made a decision. It'll last forever if you don't make this decision, you know. But if you make a decision, then this third party energy won't last forever. I feel like for some of you, you feel like if you make a decision that this person may block you, or you may have to block this person in order, like, your decision would be to block this person. Okay? We got the song Trip by 𝐿𝐿C. You could be tripping over this person. This person could be tripping over you. Yeah, see, you guys, you want to heal a situation. Hey, Chrissy. Hey, mamas. Yeah, see, you're questioning if you should heal a relationship, Cancer. A relationship from your past. Heavy on the past. This is an energy that's been around for a real, real long time. And it's like you have good luck on your side because of the fact that this third party energy is no longer existing. But you gotta make up your mind. You haven't made up your mind just yet. You wondering, but it's like only way you'll know for sure is if you make a choice. This dress is over here making it look like I got one boob bigger than the other. That ain't even the case. Yeah, Cancer, you guys gotta make up your mind. What is it gonna be? What are you gonna do? Yeah, see, once you make a decision, that's when things will change. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, Cancer, once you make up your mind, it may cause conflict. It may sit there and be some disagreements. There may be even some fighting or some one-upping each other. I don't know. But at the end of the day, you're going to have to make a choice, Cancer. It's just that simple. You have to make a choice. Some of you, you're going to have to make the choice to sit there and block out this relationship and just stand in your power. There is no healing the relationship. Only you know if it's worth healing or not, all right? But for some of you, you are choosing to not stand in your power, and it's like, oh, I'm going to let God take care of it, when you know it needs to end. Listen, when you let Spirit handle situations, oh, trust and believe, you ain't going to like how Spirit handles the situation, because they'll throw a whole monkey wrench in your shit, and then you be like, wait, what? Yeah, okay? I promise you that. So let's see about the homegirl advice for you Cancers. I feel like this person is a Cancer. Like they're a cell, like a Cancer cell. Like you can't get rid of them. Like no matter what you do. It's like they're a stalker, like a leech or something. And it's like you need to do surgery. Cut that bitch open. Get it from the root and pull that bitch out. Okay, Cancer? That's what y'all guys gotta do. Surrender to Spirit, baby. You better do it. Okay? Listen. Some of you have actually surrendered in the Spirit, and Spirit says stop lying to yourself. No. See, you over here letting, oh, Spirit, I'm going to let you handle it. Spirit says stop lying to yourself. That ain't what you're supposed to be doing. You know what you need to do, so do it. That's funny. Yep. Why? Because all the answers are within you, Cancer. And you may be using music therapy to help you right now. And then we got I Want You Around by, I don't even know that girl name. I ain't even about to sit there and destroy her name. Because I don't like when people mispronounce my name. So we're not about to do that. But it's SNOH. Algora. I don't know. And it says I Want You Around. The explicit version. So some of you may want this person around, but you still got to make a choice, okay? Let's see. What's the tea? What do they want to say to you? Let's see. What does Cancer's person want to say? We have funny how things change. Okay, Cancer? Funny how things change. Things definitely change when you evolve, when you change, when you make decisions. We have can't get over you. I told you got somebody that can't. I can't leave him alone. You might love the bad boys, Cancer. You loving them bad boys. It says they're your biggest fan. It says you let me hit and I let you down. And it says so good I shouldn't fuck for free. They just want to get next to you. You are perfect. Listen, don't sit there and get caught up in these sweet words of nothing. That mean absolutely nothing, Cancer, okay? Taking the summer off. Small time dudes, I have bigger dreams. Okay, that's what you need to be telling this person. If they're a small time dude from somewhere that ain't never been nowhere, ain't been out the country, don't even own a passport, says I'm healing because of you. Listen, well, go heal, boo. And come back to me when you done did some work on yourself. Because right about now, Cancer, you don't need that. Whew. Okay. Aries is next. Aries, what is going on with you guys? I actually like being on the floor. Maybe I need to start doing my reading. I'm going to set something up on the floor where I do my readings on the floor. I feel more grounded even though I'm sitting on a cushion. I like this cushion though because it's like an old school looking cushion like this. I like it. Okay, just make sure my cootie cat ain't showing on the live. All right. Aries, what's going on with you? Aries, you in love. You want some love. You giving somebody some love and affection and attention. Okay, love is on the brain. All right. Something about love you've gotten an aha moment about. You're realizing something. You've gotten an idea when it comes to love, okay? Maybe you've connected the dots on why you love the way that you love. You possibly realizing that all your relationships kind of remind you of your relationship with your mom and your dad. So like how you are with the opposite sex, it's a stem from your relationship with your mother. If you have a relationship with the same sex, like your brothers, your sons, your uncles, your father and them, and even like your bros, that you care about, you're getting an aha moment and you're connecting the dots on why your love life is the way that it is, why you love the way that you love, okay? You're realizing who you may love as well, okay? You may be getting an idea about something and this doesn't even have to be a person because the money card did pop out on the side right here. You could be getting an idea on making your passions your paycheck. So you just figured out that something that you love to do, you can make bank on. So you possibly just found out your purpose. And congratulations, Aries. Let's see what else. Yeah, you manifested this. Some of you are realizing that you manifested the love of your life. You may have had a dream about this or deja vu or something just knocked you in the head and said, hey, that's it. That's it. Some of you, this is you actually manifesting your purpose. You literally had your purpose fall into your lap recently, okay? And you're like, oh, shoot, I can make money doing this. Has something to do with a teenage son, okay? If you're also, I'm getting to, if you're thinking the worst of your children, this is why you keep getting the worst from your children. You need to speak life into the situation and speak love and trust into the situation in order for the situation to change. Your truth and what you believe is what you're going to receive, okay? Okay, let's get it because we got a lot of cards, Aries. So there is a transformation, a change, okay? Especially in the family dynamic, okay? Especially with finances, stability, and security. There are some changes that you need to make. some of you are realizing whatever you prayed for, you're receiving it. And it has a lot to do with the change in partners, okay? This has a lot to do with expansion when it comes to, your stability and your security. This is you really opening your heart more. The more you truly tap into your divine feminine energy, whether you are male or female, because we do embody both aspects of that, right? You're realizing the more you work on your heart chakra, the more things come to you. The softer life gets. People are more open and honest with you and willing to connect more with you. You're realizing something about love, Aries, okay? And you're growing from that energy. Yeah, because you could have went through a cycle, a lot of karmic cycles with people. You're realizing why things are happening the way that they keep happening over and over again. I keep telling everybody, listen, when it comes to relationships with men and women, you got to be honest with yourself. How is your relationship with your mother and your father? And you need to take a look at it, a real good look at it, because that's what's affecting your love lives right now. So if you didn't have the best of the best relationships with your parents, what do you think you have right now? Okay? So I feel like you're getting that aha moment. It's like finally clicking in your head right now. Like an acorn just dropped on the top of your head while you was outside in nature thinking about something, and spirit had to hit you in the head with that acorn and be like, yeah, what you was thinking was right. For some of you, yeah, this has a lot to do with a teenager. Or a male that is just younger than you. This could be an immature brother. This could be, I feel like you've manifested something with this child or this younger male in your life, Aries. It's like you've manifested something with this person, whether it was to, I'm trying to say hey to everybody as I'm doing your readings. Be mindful of what you manifest with this person, okay? Be mindful of that. Be mindful of what you manifest with this younger male in your life or this immature male in your life. You don't want to, some of you don't want to manifest this person in your life, okay? There could be a transformation, a change in your relationship with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, female, Aries. What you may have thought was solid may not have been as solid as you thought. This could also be a change in how guarded you are as an individual. You're probably realizing that you were very closed offish. You possibly were the scorned person, Aries, okay? Where you were just taking everybody's heads off and you was just looking at everybody as a suspect. You was looking at everybody, with the side eye, like, I don't know about you type energy. And then you want to know why things have not changed in your life. You can't be, I would say, if you're emotionally unavailable right now, take some time to work on you. Love on you even more. All the love that you've been giving to other people, all the support that you've been giving to other people, it's time for you, Aries, to really sit there and love on you extra hard right now. And I understand why you have this up, because people have hurt you, okay? They've hurt you, and you have every right to be guarded. The thing is, you don't want to be so guarded to the point that you run off and scare off people that are actually good for you. Hi, how are you? I do see here that you guys could be doing a lot of drinking, a lot of smoking, a lot of eating. I feel like this is a lot of emotional things that are going on with you and the reason why you're doing them, so be mindful of that. I'm also getting the energy from this card that you could be dealing with a Capricorn, or you need to just be a little bit more stable within yourself at this time. So again, Aries, definitely love on you extra hard right now. That's your job. That's your assignment, is to work on yourselves extra hard. You could be getting a message from a Capricorn, a phone call from a Capricorn. You could be getting a message about something that you really desired to have, and it's coming sooner than later. Okay? I feel like the more you open up your heart chakra, the more you're able to attract. Okay? Thank you, Chrissy. I do see here too, there's a son around, a younger son or a younger brother. This little boy is under the age of 7. This Capricorn could be calling you, Aries, about your child or about your brother, nephew, could be niece. You may have a niece that's like a tomboy or something like that, and she's under the age of 7. This Capricorn could be calling you about this little boy. Saying that he needs a father. He needs a role model. He needs someone to teach him how to utilize his finances in the right way, or invest in the right way, or I'm getting role model type energy. So if you have a little boy, Aries, a Capricorn will be contacting you saying they need their father in their lives, okay? Or this is something that you desire to be a father to your children. And you could be at a crossroads at this time. Hi. I'm trying to say hi to everybody as I'm doing these readings. Aries, you could really be at a crossroads too at this time, where you're not too sure if you're coming or going. You're not too sure. Thank you. You're not too sure if, please don't mind the colored eyes in this filter, because Spirit done did some weird shit and put this filter on me while I was in the middle of doing Aquarius's reading. So that's why it's like this, okay? I think you've been up all night, or you've been up for a couple of days, where you're trying to figure out what's next. What do I need to do? And you have to be very careful at this time, Aries, because anything that you think about can manifest. Okay, we have the manifestation card here, and that's why I told you guys, please be careful of the things that you think about, because you're at a pivot and a turning point in your life right now where things could get great for you, or things could go very, very bad for you, and it all depends on where you want to go. So please be mindful of what you fill your head up with, okay? Yeah, because if you think this is what you're going to get. Or if you think moving forward and moving on is what you want, then that's what you'll get. You want to think positively and happiness and joy, that's what you're going to get, okay? But let's get some homegirl advice from my Aries. Ooh, that came out quick. It says, go get a natal chart reading. Get you an astrologer. The astrologer that I used and that I loved, and she's actually, oh snap, that's crazy because she's an Aries. She's called, I think it's Honey Astro on Instagram, but I think it's like Dr. Honey on YouTube. She was really, really good. She's an actual Aries, so you may want to get a reading from her, Aries, okay? Because that'll show you all the transits and the things that are going on in your life and what you can expect in the next 6 months, or whatever type of reading you may get from this person, okay? So a natal chart reading is definitely something that will be beneficial to you, knowing yourself, okay? Because your natal chart is your blueprint. Also look into human design. We have 2 months from now, so you may have, thank you, you may have already paid for a natal chart reading. It may take up to 2 months from now for you to receive it, or 2 months from now you'll finally decide to get this natal chart reading, or you may just have 2 months from now is when this may resonate for you. We have there's no room for doubt for you, Aries. All right, so don't doubt yourself at this time. You can create whatever life it is that you want, so be mindful of that. We have trust, okay? Trust in yourself. When you trust yourself, you don't have to worry about anything else. And then it says, it's dead around here, go buy a plant. So if you don't have no plants, Aries, get you some plants. Why is that phone ringing so damn loud? Why is that phone ringing so loud? I don't even know. Don't mind my aunt's phone, okay? She can't hear too well, so she be having stuff super loud in the house. Oh, and we got here, stop telling people your problems, Aries, if they can't give you solutions to them. There's some people being real motherfucking nosy in your life. Don't be telling them shit, okay? Don't tell them nothing, okay? Don't tell them your plan, especially your plans for the future. Do not tell them because you want it to fall through. I've learned that, okay? Not to say nothing to nobody. Move in silence, okay? Tell them about shit that already happened that you already healed from. Yeah, Aries getting a call, and that's crazy. Because I'm an Aries rising. And I also have an Aries North Node, too. So I got Aries energy in my natal chart. Karma. So you guys could have been dealing with you may have had to deal with some karmic debts, okay, Aries? And that's probably why you was going through what you was going through. You had to clear out some karma. It says, hey, can I please get a reading about Scorpios? If that's okay, I want one about love and also if I'm going to make it in the service. If you want a personal reading, you can email me. I was doing one question readings tonight as well via email. If you want to cash at me $5, look at my post on my page and follow those directions. I have not done Scorpio far as a collective reading just yet. I got Gemini, Capricorn, and then Scorpio if you want to wait for that. But you guys, Aries, you could have been dealing with some type of karma. You was playing some karmic debts, and now that you paid your karmic debts, you're at square one again. So now either you could build more karma for yourself or you could build good karma for yourself. Like I said, this is a very pivoted time for you, all right? Let's see what else is going on. Or your person could be dealing with karma at this time, all right? Someone that's on your mind. Okay, I'll definitely do that. Damn, Aries, what you do to somebody? They done blocked your ass. Or this vice versa. It could be vice versa, okay? You could be dealing with karma or they could be dealing with karma. You could have blocked somebody or they could have blocked you. Or they're just blocking you out of their energy at this time. It says, can I take you out on a date? Whether you want to do this with them or they want to do this with you. And it says, stop tripping, please. And don't let them play you. Okay? And we go, I'm out of my mind. Aries, get grounded. Okay, Aries, I need you to get grounded. That's the message. Get grounded, Aries. All right, Gemini is next. Gemini. Take things slow, Aries, too. Gemini, you could be playing games right now. Somebody could be playing games with you. Gemini, you know y'all good for them games. Y'all love to play games. Emotional games, mental games. Y'all better stop playing with people. This is why y'all end up in them violent-ass relationships. See? Y'all guys gotta change, okay? You guys are going through a transformation at this time, Gemini, okay? So maybe you're realizing if you stop playing games, people will stop playing games with you, all right? For others of you, this could just be a transformation of, everything crashing and burning in your life only for you to be able to build things all over again for yourself. You may have lost the job only to gain the job that you're looking for. So don't look at this transformation as a bad thing. It's for you to change. It's for you to evolve, okay? This could be with love, okay? There's a lot, maybe you're healing, okay? A lot of your love relationships have changed you, whether it was for the better or for the worse. And for some of you, if you were married, that foundation could be changing at this time as well. That could be going through a death and rebirth energy. Let's see what else is going on with Gemini. See, I see this transformation with love being good, okay? Being successful, having good luck. Black cats to me is good luck, okay? So with that being said, I feel like you're changing for the better, all right? You are possibly entertaining an Aquarius, or you're entertaining the idea of healing. You're entertaining the idea of how you love. Again, like I said, you guys are probably changing within yourselves about playing games with people, right? Because y'all guys love to play these little mental games, and then you over here crying because you want the love of your life, and the love of your life is not going to be playing them games with you. Okay? Did somebody, what's that? Sent a request to be in my live video. Did you do that on purpose or by accident? That's what I should have did. I should have did, if y'all wanted questions, I could have did the live video thing with you guys. But a lot of my healing homies, y'all guys are shy and scary. Y'all don't want to be up here. I don't know when I finish these readings, I'll if y'all want to, request being in the live, we could do that. But Gemini, I do feel you could be in love with an Aquarius, Gemini, or you could just be in love with how your healing process is going. You see improvements. There's a message coming your way, Gemini, that you're going to be very happy about. This could be about a new job offer. This could be a message about healing your relationship. This could be, you got the apartment. You hit, I don't know, I want to say hit the lotto. Some of you could have hit the lotto, or you could have just hit the scratch off or something. If you want to take a leap of faith on something, you're going to have good luck, okay? The luck is going to be there for you. The luck is already behind you, Gemini, so just take that leap of faith. There's no need to be scared. Yeah, see, you guys are completing cycles. So with whatever happened, whatever crashed and burned in your life, it was for you to get a clean slate, Gemini. It had to happen. Because there were some things that you didn't want to let go of. There were some things that you had unfinished business with, especially with a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo female. There was some unfinished business with them. But some of you completed a cycle with one thing only for something else to spin the block, which is something from your past that you have unfinished business with that you need to heal from as well. Why did I just hear calling all my exes? Maybe apologizing to all your exes. Maybe your exes is calling you to apologize. Be very, very careful, Gemini, because when you over here starting to heal and you start raising your frequency, all them roaches come out, okay? They coming out of the woodworks, okay? Trying to sit there and profess they love to you, talking about, oh, you would have want. No. Respond differently. Speak your truth. Close that door. Okay, but some of you, there's something, an old job. You may be getting a message also from an old job that you actually loved and that you actually loved doing. And that may be your unfinished business, especially if you had a female boss that was a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. This person will be contacting you, telling you, oh, I want you to come back. Okay, they want you to come back. So like I said, everything that happened in your life, Gemini, it happened for goodness to come into it. Let's get some homegirl advice for you, Gemini. Oh, I don't even have to do no more homegirl advice because everything is crystal clear. When this card pop out, that's all that needs to be said. Yeah, and then for some of you, learn that lesson so you can let that karmic go. I told you, some people spinning around the block because they just going to test you. The devil trying to test to see how stupid you are after you done did a lot of work on yourself. Don't do it. Don't fall for it. Do y'all hear those noises that I'm hearing right now? My aunt has company. And I don't even want to imagine what is going on and why those noises are happening. Let me mind my business. Okay? Let me mind my business. I promise you, every time I turn around, it is always... What do they mean, a new version of something? I want my music. Are they really going to make me download a new version of something? Oh. I was about to say. I was like, no. That's not happening. Not right this second. That could happen. That download could happen while I'm sleeping. Gemini, let's see what your person has to say to you. Let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to get all of these done by 9:30. It says, let's try this again. Psych. That's exactly what you need to tell that person. This person could be telling you, oh, they solid now. They, you know, but you good on them. You solid on not wanting to deal with them. It says, I don't understand you. Keep it that way. Nightmares. They should have nightmares after them doing you wrong. Or again, this could be your energy, you know, and that's what you were dealing with. Palm trees. Some of you could live where there's palm trees where it's really warm. Somebody swallows, okay? Riding with music and can't stop thinking about you. What's at the bottom? It says, don't wait for me, okay? This person may be gone with the wind, and that's where they need to stay. Okay, Capricorn. Capricorn. Let's see what's going on with you guys, Capricorn. Welcome to who joined the live. I'm doing Capricorn now. Capricorn, you could be dealing with a lot of toxicity around you, a lot of negative thoughts at this time. Just like Aries, you could be at a crossroads, so please be mindful of the things that you are thinking about because you don't want to manifest the things that you don't want, okay? What's going on with Capricorn? Capricorn, yeah, you could have been dealing with a lot of disappointment, a lot of frustrations, a lot of people betraying you, lying to you, them deceiving you. This could have been Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces that deceived you, broke your heart in some way, shape, or form. This could be the mother of your children that did this, okay? You could be disappointed in yourself as well, Capricorn, because you didn't follow your intuition. You didn't stand in your power like you normally do because you are showing up in your readings. Some of you could be disappointed about how you were, how you raised your children or something like that. Or you could be disappointed in your children because it's like you may have sacrificed a lot for your kids and they don't appreciate that. What else is going on with Capricorn? Okay, so a lot of disappointments when it comes to family. A lot of, you're realizing a lot about your roots and where you come from and why you are the way that you are. You guys could be in therapy right now and you could be emptying out all your dark secrets, all the things that have happened in your life. And a lot of it is tied to your family. Some of you could be questioning why your mom did what she did or why she said what she said, why she allowed certain things to happen. You could be questioning your motherhood, if you're a good mother or not. I do feel like when it comes to you standing in your power, you working on your vices and your demons, it may be a challenge for you. I do feel too, some of you are not entertaining the drama and the chaos and the conflict and the one-upping each other when it comes to family. I feel like Capricorns, you are cutting a lot of family members off at this time. And listen, ain't nothing wrong with that because if they toxic, oh well, they gotta go. It's just that simple. Just like a toxic ass friend, a lover, they ain't nobody but a human being, okay? Until they sit there and level up and raise their frequency to be near you, then no, you gotta love them from a distance. You're also like you question something about your mom, or you question something about your childhood. You was really wanting to know answers about a certain situation, and you received them with this eye coming out. Okay, you may have had a premonition, you may have had a dream, you may have wrote down on a piece of paper a question and put it on your ancestors' altar or underneath your bed, and that person appeared in your dream and gave you the answer that you were seeking. I do feel for a lot of you guys, you could be trying to break vices at this time, Capricorn, whether it's bad eating, drinking, smoking, sex, whatever it is that you are overtly indulging in, you're trying to put an end to that because you know better now. You're realizing how much it affects you, and you're more passionate about healing. You're more passionate about, if you were dealing with a water sign that caused a lot of confusion and hurt, harm, and injury in your life, you're no longer dealing with this person. You may have even thought that you could sit there and have a family with this person, but there was nothing but difficulties. And even though you entertained the idea, you realize that that had to come to an end because you're more passionate about an Aquarius. For others of you, this is just you being happy and loving the fact that you're having newness come into your life. By you sacrificing certain things and ending certain things, you're able to bring in what it is that you truly want, that you truly desire. So let's get some homegirl advice for you. Yeah, so you guys are grounding yourselves at this time, Capricorn. And anything that's rocking the boat or rocking your foundation, you're not with it. We got Cold War by Cautious Clay playing right now. And then it says blood type. That's crazy, right? Because we were just talking about blood, family, blood type. Most of you share the same blood as your family. And it could be a war, a cold war going on between you and your family members. And it says you glow on another level. We got unthinkable, I'm ready. Some of you, like I said, you left one situation to get with a new person, and possibly y'all guys getting married. It says you're not trusting the process, Capricorn, and life is beautiful when you start to see God in everything. We got go get a natal chart reading at the bottom of the deck here, okay? Who's it gonna be? You that comes to me. See, some of y'all spilling out your hearts. It says, wow, say something, baby. So you may be wanting to say something. This person is like, yo, you better say something or I'm out the door. And it says, I did it all for you and come closer. Okay. And what's at the bottom here? It says, I play music to express how I feel. It's probably hard for you, Capricorn, to express your emotions. So that's something that needs to be talked about, okay? You need to say what you need to say or you going to lose something, Cappy. If I make you my baby, unthinkable, and it make us look crazy. Don't you be worried about what people think, Capricorn. You better say what you got to say. What's the worst thing somebody could do? Say no and turn you down. That's the worst thing that somebody could ever sit there and do. Why does it look like well, this is the arm that's always exposed to the window when I'm driving down here in this hot ass heat in the south. And one arm is definitely darker than the other. I have a permanent tan now because once you move to the south, even in the wintertime, it's still warm. I mean, that's probably why I like it down here so much, because I like the heat. Okay, but sometimes it gets a little too hot down here, and when the weatherman or woman start talking about the ground is 125 degrees, that's something serious. But it's better than New York weather, I'll tell you that. It's better than New York weather. Some of you Capricorns could be thinking about moving from the north to the south because it's a lot warmer. Some of you could be getting married in the south. Okay, Scorpio. You got decisions to make, Scorpio. What's going on? You're not making your decisions? You don't want to make a decision? What's going on with Scorpio? Scorpio, searching for something. You are searching, soul searching. You could be looking for answers. You could be looking for a place, a location. You could be using your Google Maps at this time. You probably moved somewhere and you don't know where you are. So everything that you need, you're Googling it. If you want to know something, you're Googling it. It's like you're in the energy of having your phone in your hand at all times, even if it's little words that you never heard before, you're Googling it, you're researching. But I do feel for some of you it's soul searching. You're looking. Why? I feel like Scorpio, like things are stagnant in your life, or things are just a little slow right now, or something has been put on hold and you're wondering why. Let's take a look. Let's see why, things are slow right now. What's going on? This could be with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius female, okay? Or the reason why things are stagnant and slow in your life is because you're very guarded at this time. You're not allowing things to flow to you. You are trying to control things. You may have been in the past hurt, harmed, disappointed, betrayed, chaos, confusion, all the stuff that you probably don't want, but you know how to deal with. You're kind of like Aries energy. Actually, you guys are both ruled by Mars. So there could be a lot of upheaval, a lot of fighting, a lot of arguing, a lot of one-upping each other type of energy. And this is why you could be guarded, but you're not realizing that you're blocking things from coming to you like you want them to. So you may need to take a chill pill and relax and let things come in divine timing, Scorpio, okay? You're letting go, or you're in denial of the things that you need to let go of, okay? Some of you need to let go of a Capricorn, or you already let go of this person, or you could be letting go of, I'm hearing process of elimination. So you're kind of weary. Now, you know how, because I've been going through a detox, right? And it's not over yet, but I feel like I've been on it forever. And in the beginning of it, it wasn't pleasant, okay? Letting go of a lot of things, it was not easy. It wasn't fun. I was mean. Like, that's why I stayed to myself for a little while. Like, I wasn't talking to nobody. I didn't want to pick up the phone. I didn't want to respond to nobody's emails. I didn't want to do no readings. I was just like, nah, because I was cranky. And that's how you probably feel right now, where you're in the process of, things coming and going in your life. And whether it's people, places, or things, you may be taking it a little too personal when you should be allowing whatever needs to leave, whatever's coming to come, accepting the fact that, things happen in divine timing for you guys. Give me 1 second, because I don't want, my alarm is going to go off. Hold on, guys. Okay, we are back. So I don't want my alarm to go off on you guys and cut the live off. They still ain't take that filter off. I don't even know how that got on here. I promise you, if you watch the beginning of this reading, you're going to see some spooky shit. Yeah, see, you're in your feelings right now, okay, Scorpio, about all of this stuff. And you're really trying to find answers, and Spirit's like, stop digging down the rabbit hole, okay? Don't keep digging, because there's nothing to find. It's kind of like you need to just allow whatever is happening to happen, and when it happens, it will happen for you. And that may be a lesson that you need to learn, and you're kind of bitter about that, okay? Yeah, see, you're questioning everything. You're questioning everything. And the thing is, sometimes you don't need answers. Sometimes the answers are not meant for you to know right now. And by you constantly wanting to be in control, because I feel like you're trying to be in control of stuff, and That's not what you need to do, because the more you're trying to control something, the more it's slipping away, the more you're not, whatever you're looking for, you're not going to find. And you really need to just let things be as it is, you know? Yeah, see, there's a lot of changes. Sudden changes are going to happen for you. And if you don't, because some of you Scorpios, you guys have a tight grip on something. And it's like the more you keep putting a chokehold on it, the more it's trying to like move away. Like, you know how I'm getting the vision of like a dog on a leash, and you keep trying to pull the dog this way, and the dog just keeps trying to go that way, versus you just letting the dog walk, you know, type of energy. And it's like, whatever it is that you keep trying to have a tight grip on is going to keep moving further and further away from you, versus you just letting things be. I do feel too, if you are dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, there may be some sudden changes in the dynamic of that relationship. But if it's you that, you know, maybe just guarded because of certain situations, you're going to quickly change that energy within you, because you're going to realize that you trying to control things, you trying to manipulate things into, because you know Scorpios, you guys are good with manipulation too. You know that, right? You can't. Right now is letting things be as it is, accepting things as it is, and allowing things to just flow to you naturally. If it's flowing to you, flow. And I'm dealing with an Aquarius. Yeah, the thing is, there's going to be some changes. Some unexpected changes are going to occur in the dynamic with you and this person. The thing is, though, you don't want to control it. And if you're dealing with an Aquarius, they're a rebel. You cannot try to control that person. Aquarius are like Sagittarius. They need their freedom. They need their freedom. Okay? They need their freedom. And the thing is, Aquarius, and I'm an Aquarius sun, so I'm going to tell you right now, do not try to control us. We're going to go against the grain on purpose. I promise you that. If you tell us not to do something, we're going to purposely do it. If you try to sit there and tell us what to do, when to do it, how to do it, we're going to do the total opposite just to piss you off. The best way to deal with an Aquarius is to just let them be. Sometimes Aquarius just wants you in their presence. And if Aquarius has you around, be grateful, because Aquarius don't like people. They don't like people. If you are in their little circle, in their bubble, who they consider to, you know, enjoy your company, just let that be. Just let it be. Because the thing is, if you don't let it be, they're going to fight you. Hopefully not physically fight you, but they're going to fight it, okay? You trying to keep them here, next to you, close to you, every day, all day, they're going to sit there and find a way to get the fuck away from you. They will go get a second job if they have to. They are going to do, like, don't do it. Just let it be. Let it flow, okay? If you want answers, you know, don't do it in a time when they're trying to get some type of solitude, okay? Sometimes, like I said, Aquarius, they just want you around and for y'all to just be quiet and just watch a movie, or y'all could be in the same room reading a book, you know. You're going to have to kind of be a little calculated. This is when the manipulation comes in, okay? You gotta find the right time to have certain conversations with an Aquarius. Do not sit there and have a conversation with them as soon as they came through the door after a long day at work. Wait until they done sat there and took a shower, washed the day off, had something to eat, and you ask them, are you open to talking? Are you available to have a conversation? You know, if you want Aquarius to do something, suggest it. Don't tell them to do it. I think it would be a good idea if you do X, Y, and Z. Okay? See, and you should know, and that's how you come off to people as an Aquarius with your rising in Aquarius. People may look at you more like you're more of an Aquarius than being a Scorpio. And see, I have a Scorpio moon, so I understand Scorpio energy and I understand Aquarius energy. And the thing is, you just got to let it flow right now, okay? Let it flow. Aquarius is really, some Aquariuses have come out of a dark night of the soul, okay? And I ain't gonna lie to you, we have multiple dark nights of the soul, so kind of be easy on the Aquarius right now. Trust me, if the Aquarius loves you, they're gonna open up to you eventually. They may just have to have time to themselves to process things, analyze things, and understand it for themselves and see it from a different perspective. And then once the light bulb turns back on in their mind, because listen, Aquarius, and don't get offended if Aquarius go MIA on you. It has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them. We just need that energy to just woosah, recharge, but we need to do it by ourselves. Like, I had so many people call on my phone and I had my phone off, okay? I had it on do not disturb, and I was literally twiddling my thumbs in my bed eating Lay's potato chips, and they out here thinking I'm doing God knows what, and I'm just over here just like looking at some of them text messages like, I'm not answering that. Shoot, there's times where I'll sit there and book a little mini vacation and go to a whole nother city just to be by myself, because I don't want to be bothered. So I feel like if your Aquarius was doing one thing, they're going to be doing the total opposite, okay? So just give it time. Don't put a chokehold and a leash on them, okay? Because it's not going to work, all right? You trying to figure out this person got emotions for you. I'm going to tell you right now, Aquarius is not the energy to sit there and be like, oh, I love you, boo. Oh, this and oh, that and oh. No, they're not doing that. Aquarius is going to show you that they care about you, okay? Whether they buy you gifts, whether they spend time, especially the time, okay? Heavy on the time. If they spend time with you, they care about you. Because Aquarius don't sit there and spend time with nobody that they don't like. They won't even talk to you if they don't fucking like you, okay? That's how real Aquarius are. They walk right past your ass and not say a damn thing to you if they don't like you. So trust me, if you're in their presence still, okay, you're good. Trust me, they care, okay? Because you'll know if an Aquarius doesn't care. They're not going to call, they're not going to text, and they don't care. Trust me, they're going to tell you, like a Sagittarius, you're going to know. You're going to know. Okay, you're going to know. It's just that, yeah, see, they could be going through these changes. And it's funny that I even told that story about me and my diet and things like that. And I was ignoring people for a little while until I kind of started feeling better, as my diet kept going along. So they could be trying to release some things within them, those demons within them right now. And they don't want you to get caught in the crossfire, okay? Because Aquarius has a temper too on the low. And if they're going through a lot of changes right now, if they're going through a lot of difficulties right now, just leave them be. Let them figure it out, and they'll come back around. I promise you. So, in the meantime, Scorpio, okay? In the meantime, you guys focus on grounding yourselves. Focus on work. Focus on your business. Focus on redecorating your home. Focus on, if you're looking for more of a commitment with this person, it's like, be their peace. Aquarius is going to marry somebody that brings peace into their lives, not chaos, confusion, and control. So if you're looking to marry this person, if you want a commitment from this person, you gotta chill out, okay? That's what you gotta do. Just chill the F out, all right? Focus on what you need to focus on you. And let that Aquarius be for right now. But let's get some homegirl advice from my Scorpios. We have, you are more than enough. Okay? You're more than enough. And they probably see you as more than enough, Scorpio. But the thing is, you got to believe that you're more than enough. One thing an Aquarius does not like is clinginess. And they don't like insecurity. Like, Aquarius loves the fact that you're different. Whatever awkwardness that you may feel is awkward about you or unattractive, trust me, Aquarius is like, oh, I like that. I promise you. They're weird like that. I was obsessed with people's ankles for like 4 years, especially The Rock. Like, Like, when he was a wrestler, I used to be like, oh, he got the cutest ankles. And people would look at me like, bitch, what is wrong with you? But it'd be stuff like that. So, you're more than enough, Scorpio. Don't worry about it. But if you bug them and you become a bugaboo, they're not going to like you. Go get a natal chart reading, okay? Because there may be some things going on in your personal, natal chart. So you may want to check that out. Because the thing is, it could be you and not the Aquarius. And you're looking at it like it's the Aquarius and you're just projecting your own shit onto the Aquarius when really it's some things going on in your natal chart that got you acting and thinking the way that you acting right now. So that needs to be thought about too. Now, some of you, there's an Aquarius or whoever you're dealing with, they are full of shit, okay? Let that be clear. So not for all of you, some of you, okay? This person may be full of shit. Aquarius is capable of anything just like any other person and human being too. So you got to really be honest with yourself about what's going on in your relationship. If they've cheated on you before, and 9 times out of 10 they cheated on you again. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because usually Aquarius, when they're in love, they ain't cheating. They're actually loyal. And the minute they start cheating, there's some type of disconnect. There's something that, if Aquarius cheated on you before, they might be cheating on you still. Hot yoga though, okay? Scorpio, hot yoga, all right? I'm telling you right now, at the end of the day, every sign is capable of cheating. And just like every dog that has teeth, unless they Gumby, they'll still try to nibble you, right? Like, you gotta understand, people are people. You gotta know and understand the person that you're dealing with. Florida water, okay? What the hell happened to my Florida water? Speaking of Florida water, my Scorpio moon ass need to get some more Florida water. You see, I done ran out of it. But yeah, this is Florida water for those that don't know. I honestly think either Walmart is selling bootleg Florida water or the people that make this change the ingredients in it because it's starting to break me out. And it never did that before. It said that he still loved me and stuff and that he would fuck with me even if he's with someone else and something about me. I'm going to tell you right now, Aquarius energy is the type of energy that likes polyamorous relationships. Aquarius would rather stay single so they could do what they want to do. And you got to remember too, immature Aquarius are like that. You got to also remember there's other aspects in a person's natal chart. So just because they're Aquarius sun doesn't necessarily mean that an Aquarius Venus, I'm going to tell you right now, an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Venus, beware, okay? This is why you need to do synastry charts with the people that you're talking to, because it's other aspects to their natal chart that makes them the person that they are. So just because they're Aquarius sun does not mean that, they may have a Gemini Mars or something and they may not want to sit there and shout out to my Geminis because my boo just came through in the building. But you got to be careful because if you dealing with indecisive energy, it's like, oh gosh. And it also depends on the degree, okay, with the Libra and the Venus or the Gemini and Venus or the Aquarius and Venus. It depends. This is why you need to know your natal chart and know the natal charts of the people that you're dealing with because there's a lot that comes into play, okay? A lot. Because there are people that are Gemini Venuses that are very loyal and are married, marriage material, but it all depends. So be wary of that, okay? You don't want to just think about the person's sun sign. Because when it comes to love, I look at moon. I look at Juno. I think Juno is for the women, though, for like the husbands or something like that. And I can't remember what it is for the males, for the wives. But I look at moon. I look at Venus. I look at the Mars, okay? And it says, and he brought me a ring, but cheated. I'm telling you right now, baby, you want to make an Aquarius jealous? Go do you. Go find you somebody else. Okay? That's it. Go find you somebody. And the thing is, it depends too, because if they really love you, then they're gonna get jealous. If they don't love you like that, then they're just like, I'm glad they found somebody else, because now I could go play out in the field and I'll come in and out. Some of you have to sit there and close the door on some people. Okay? And I don't really know about the year of Aquarius or the year of whatever, but if we are in the year of Aquarius, you're going to see more people having multiple people and being in polygamous relationships more than anything. Okay? And if you're not in a polygamous relationship, 9 times out of 10, you are in one and you just don't know about it. Unless, like I said, it all depends on the person. Water therapy is your best friend, Scorpio. So go to the beach, take you a bath, put a couple of splashes, 3 splashes of some Florida water in there. Okay, do a self-love bath. All right. It says take it easy and pay attention to the signs, Scorpio, because the thing is, if the person is showing you who they are, you better believe it. Don't be thinking that you could sit there, because you know, Scorpios, y'all be having this transformative type sex, you know, where you could transform people and shit and they become a whole nother person. But you got to remember too, be honest with yourselves now, Scorpio, because if you giving off the vibes of player energy, not too sure, you are an emotional cheater and not a physical cheater. Either way, y'all are both still cheating. You doing the emotional cheating with somebody else, and Aquarius is out there doing the physical cheating. Y'all both still cheating, and you're both looking for something else out of your relationship. So let's be honest, right? So pay attention to the signs. And it says, learn that lesson so you can let that karmic go. Some of y'all are dealing with karmics, okay? That's not even your person, okay? And as long as you keep letting Aquarius come spin the block, they going to keep spinning the block. They going to go play around the corner, and then they going to keep coming back. So don't break your own heart, all right? Don't do it. It says forgiveness. Forgive yourself for dealing with that asshole of an Aquarius. Forgive them, okay, for being an asshole, so that you can move on and find somebody that is going to be for you, okay? It says, give me a second chance, please. Listen. It's up to you if you want to give somebody a second chance now. You can forgive them. That don't mean you got to give them a second chance. And if you're going to forgive, don't be bringing that shit back up again, okay? That's one thing people got to understand. When you forgive people, you leave whatever you forgave them for back there, all right? And then it says, small time dudes that have bigger dreams. And it's so funny because this is J. Cole and he is an Aquarius, okay? One thing I can say about Aquarius, they're very honest with themselves. So when they don't see you fitting in their future and their plans, because you got to remember, Aquarius thinks of the future. They're ahead of things. If they don't see that lasting, they rather end it right then and there, even though they may like you a lot, they may keep you around, but you got to be strong enough to cut their asses off. And then for some of you, you're dealing with an Aquarius that's just a damn workaholic. They ain't even doing nothing, okay? But working. I told you, some Aquarius is over there just twiddling their damn thumbs. People be thinking, I got so many hoes, and I be in this damn room doing readings and on the phone with you guys, okay? Who is next? Sagittarius, you are next. Wrong cards. Sagittarius, you next, boo. Oh, my candle popping, Sagittarius. Y'all guys popping, Saggies? You big mood right now, right? I love me some Sagittarius. I get along with them so well. So well. Sagittarius, I have fun with, okay? We could party together, hang out together, laugh together, joke together, like, they good friends. Sagittarius, I do feel like you guys, you've been healing Whatever's been on your mind, it's been heavy on your mind. Some of you, money has been on your mind, okay? And the thing is, the more you dwell or think about a certain situation, it's kind of going to cause blockages. So be mindful of what you're thinking about. Some of you Sagittariuses are also isolating yourselves from the world. Don't do that unless you're doing inner reflection and some shadow work. If not, you thrive on traveling, Sagittarius. You thrive on luxury. You thrive on... I understand you do thrive with money, but you have to also remember, Sagittarius, you are ruled by Jupiter. So what you eat, if it's not good for you, you will expand. If you're eating good, it's going to benefit you. If you think negatively, things are going to get worse. If you think positively, things are going to get better. A lot of you guys are elevating from a 7 to 8. So you went through some changes. You went through some obstacles. You had some problematic situations going on. And finally, you're getting out of that. If this challenge had anything to do with your finances, you are going to be more abundant, okay? This filter has been bothering me because I think there's like some things flickering and shit in the background. And I don't even know why Instagram even had that weird shit happen while I was doing Aquarius's reading. Scorpio! Oh no! Y'all been giving Aquarius the evil eye. Oh wow! Listen to Aquarius reading, because I promise you, this filter came on its own, okay? Because my video did not start out this way. And then before that even happened, I was talking about whatever I saw on my computer screen, which was an eye. And then my eyes changed to the color that was on the screen. And I was talking about evil eye. So y'all guys was over here mad as hell at y'all Aquariuses. Don't be doing that, okay? Don't do that. Don't do that. But Sagittarius, yeah, you guys are moving on up. I feel like you've been in this up and down energy, Sagittarius. And this is why it's like things go good and then they go left. Things go right and then they go left. It's like you go 10 steps forward to go 5 steps back. And it's either you stay in low vibrational energy or do you stand in your power, Sagittarius? Because it's ultimately up to you. What do you want to do? What do you want to experience? Okay? Some of you could be having to deal with a 7-year-old girl. You can have a little girl in your life that is just... she is working you right now, Sagittarius, okay? She is giving you hell right now, all right? You got a young girl that is putting you through the ringer, okay? They are testing you. They are pushing your buttons at this time. And as hard as it is for you to think positively about this child, okay, it's best that you do speak life into this child, Sagittarius, because if not, she's going to go even further left. I feel like this person, they placed you in this child's life because you are the example that they need in their life at this time, okay? And this could be a toxic situation, where it's really, really tough and rough. And even if it's not with the little girl, or this female could just be acting like a little girl, okay? Acting like a baby, not even a teenager. If they're a teenager, they're acting like a little child, okay? If they're a young adult, they're acting like a teenager. If they're older, because you know how they say twice a baby, once a man type of energy, they're acting like a child right now. And it could be hurt, harming, and injuring you in many ways. And if you need to step back and step in your power, then that's what you need to do. But some of you, you've been helping and dealing with people and being the example for people and being there for people since you were a child. Like, you had heavy responsibilities since you were 7 years old. And you're tired of the shit. Okay? You're tired of it. But you need to stand in your power. It's like your inner child is like, say no if you want to say no. Say yes if you want to say yes. If you don't want to do it, just don't do it. And it's like your inner child is like, when are you going to sit there and protect me? It's like you're protecting everybody else but me. When are you going to protect me? When are you going to look at me? I need you. And whether you're male or female, it's more of your emotional side. Is like, how do you feel right now? Does it make you feel good, or does it make you feel stressed? Does it make you feel excited, or does it make you feel depressed? You know, you have to ask yourself that, because the thing is, even though you may love certain people, even though you love this job, even though you may love, if it's something that is a detriment to you, you may need to step back for a little while. And that's okay. So don't feel bad about that. The Hills, The Weekend could be a significant song for you, Sagittarius. I'm getting some of you could be having a little girl in 7 months, 7 days, 7 weeks. Yeah, see, we have 7, 8, 9. So I feel like whatever has been whatever you've been dealing with, Sagittarius, it's gonna come to an end very soon. Okay. Hey to whoever came in, who is that? Cedric Brown. If somebody's been acting out, it's coming to an end. If you're gonna be standing in your power very soon, because you're like, this shit gotta stop type of energy, and you're going to be this divine feminine energy that you need to be, or you will embody this divine feminine energy, whether you are male or female, because you're going to mother yourself. Okay, you're going to nurture yourself. You're going to give yourself those pep talks and tell yourself everything's going to be okay. You may not have your mom around. You may have lost your mom at the age of 7, or she may have abandoned you in any way, shape, or form, or your relationship went sour at the age of 7, 8, 9 years old. And you're an adult now, so you have to love you, protect you like a mother would, okay? You're protecting your inner child, okay? Because your inner child right now is like screaming at you like, hey, I need you, okay? I need you right now. Yeah, see, you're seeing that, okay? You're seeing that. You're realizing that you need to take care of you. And this has been a big theme for you, Sagittarius, for a very long time. You choosing you. And I feel like you're seeing all your toxic ways. You're seeing how you put others before you. You're seeing how it's definitely stopped you from being the person that you could be, which is a happy ass person. Okay, you could attract a lot of good things in your life, Sagittarius, but what's stopping you is you doing too much for other people. Like, you keep putting yourself out there in the forefront for everybody but yourself. It's time to choose you, boo. It's time for you to choose you, okay? And don't feel guilty about it. That's the thing. Don't fucking feel guilty about it, because these motherfuckers ain't feel guilty about begging, bothering you. They don't care how stressed out you could be, and they didn't care about none of that. So why should you? I mean, at the end of the day, Sagittarius, you got a big heart. You gonna care, but don't care, okay? That's it. Just like care, but don't care, all right? Put you first. Make sure you make your breakfast first, and you eat first. You take your shower first. You do whatever you got to do for you first. And then once you are emotionally available and equipped to deal with other people and they BS, if you choose to, then do so. But if you're not up to it, you fucking tell their asses no. Because God forbid you died today, they would keep living, won't they? They have no choice to, right? They'll find somebody else to do it, right? They'll find another resource to get it from, right? So start thinking that way. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And it's always the family that sit there and do it to you, that don't appreciate you. Surround yourself around people that are going to reciprocate the same energy that you give. We have 2 years from now is a prominent time for you, okay? You got to remember, you are a unicorn spirit, Sagittarius. Pay attention to the signs, bitch. Okay? Pay attention. We have 3 weeks from now. Okay? Winter time is very prominent for you. So we have 3 weeks, the winter, 2 years from now, for things to manifest, for certain to come to fruition for you. If you've been looking for a time period for something, we have protection, protection, protection. So protect your energy at all costs, okay? And what you believe is your truth. So again, be mindful of what you're believing. And 2 weeks from now. So we got 2 weeks from now. For some of you Saggies, 3 weeks from now and 2 years from now are prominent times, okay? Mark those on your calendar. And the winter, okay? And if something ain't gonna matter in the next 3 years, let it go. I don't know why I'm hearing that Frozen song, that Let It Go song in my head right now. Okay, let's see about your person, Sagittarius, whoever's on your mind. Again, this could go either way. We have do not disturb, okay? You need to be putting your phone on do not disturb, okay? Until you're ready to sit there and deal with people, okay? Do not disturb, okay? Until you are done doing what you need to do for you. Don't disturb you. You could be telling this person that. Will you take me back? Listen, you ain't got time for that right now. You need to figure out what you need to do for you, okay? It says, I stalk your social media page, all right? Let them be a stalker from afar. It says, I moved out of my mama's basement. Running, okay? You may want to run, okay? If you know, running is a good exercise. Running is a stress reliever, so you may want to go and run. Safe sex. Make sure you're practicing safe sex. Especially if you're getting acquainted by somebody else, somebody new. This person says, I love my family. All right. Listening to my ego. Be careful, because somebody may be a pill popper. It says, we make time for what we want. Okay. And it says, I saw my shadow self. I don't like it. Oh, well, they needed to go through that dark night of the soul. Okay. You probably reflected to them what they've been doing to you all this time, and now they asses is over here talking about, oh, I need my Saggy back. No, go fix that shit before you come back over here. It says, pour your sugar on me. I should have listened. I'm paying for it now. Yeah, somebody's paying for some karma. And it says, taking time to better myself. Yeah, let them go take time to better themselves before they sit there and try to come back in your life. Let them raise their frequency up. Because they done sat there and brought your frequency down, stealing your light, dimming your shine. Okay, you being around them, helping their ass. You got to recuperate from that. Okay? And getting closer to God. So either you or them both are getting closer to God. Either way, it's still a good look. Libra. You welcome, Chrissy. Libra, what is going on with you guys? Libra, you guys was having all types of dilemmas, third-party situations going on. Y'all need to check out y'all readings on YouTube. I did Zodiac readings for you guys. I believe all of them are uploaded now. Yeah, all of them are uploaded. So go check out y'all YouTube Zodiac sign readings. Libra, you guys, it was time for y'all asses to get information because y'all was acting out and acting up. Okay, let's get these because these popped out. Yeah, you guys was going through it, through the ringer. And the thing is, you went through what you went through, Libra, so that you can grow from the situation. Everything that happened, the fighting, the arguing, the one-upping each other, the challenges, the bumps in the roads, was all because you needed to grow and learn. You were learning some lessons, Libra. Okay? I told Libra before, I was popping y'all asses when I saw y'all, because y'all was acting out. Okay? Y'all was really on some other shit. Y'all was acting like not yourselves. Okay? And you was acting out of pocket with certain things. So you went through what you went through, or you're going through what you're going through, so that you can learn a lot about yourself, Libra. Okay? You have to. There may be some challenges and some difficulties with you and your daughter. Okay? The relationship may not be what you want it to be, or Some of you had a daughter so that you can grow when it comes to your relationship with women, okay? Be mindful of what you do to other people's daughters, Libra, or sons, Libra, because it will come back on your child. There could have been a situation from your past that you are avoiding, that you're not healing from, okay? And it could be with the mother of your children. Yeah, there was a lot of drastic changes that occurred. For some of you, if this is not with a daughter, this could be literally with your inner child, Libra. When you were at the age of 7, something happened. Something changed you. I don't want to sit there and say what I'm thinking right now. But I'm going to be honest with you guys. Some of you may have been touched as a child around the age of 7, like 7, 8, or even under the age of 6. And that is something that, like, when that happened, it, like, and even if you're a guy, this could have happened to you as a guy as well. Something changed. Or if you do have a daughter, it's like since they turned 7 years old, like something changed within them. So you got to really dig deep and ask yourself, like, what transpired in your daughter's life or your life around that time? Because there's healing that's being avoided. And it's like a chain reaction. When you are not healing from those things, you definitely can cause more pain. And then for others of you, if you were going through difficult times, hey Karen, if you're going through difficult times at this time, those things are changing for the better. But it has a lot to do with your mental and emotional healing, okay? How you see things. If you start looking at it as a lesson and not a disappointment, if you start looking at it as something, that was only supposed to happen or something you're supposed to deal with temporarily, it makes the load a lot lighter. Some of you think that you're going to forever feel the way that you feel, or you think that the relationship dynamic with your daughter is going to forever be the way that it is now. But if you change your perception and if you start working on you, especially if you have children, you got to remember, when you work on yourselves and you're healing yourself and you're going through the spiritual journey, you got to remember too, wherever you are, that's where your kids are, because they're nothing but the physical form of your inner child. So if you have a daughter, for instance, right? Your daughter is the physical reflection of your inner child as far as your divine feminine energy. And if you have a boy, they are the physical form of your inner child as a divine, masculine, but as a boy, And the thing is, you got to ask yourself, what is it that you needed from your mother as a child growing up that you did not receive? Because that may be something that your daughter needs from you, or you need for you, and you need to be providing it to yourself versus you looking for other people to provide that for you. Because there may be something, that, again, like I said, something happened to you when you were younger, Libra, and it really changed, it like turned your world upside down. But I do feel difficult times are coming to an end for you. Whatever you were, having trouble with, challenges with, it all depends on what you need to do for you. For some of you, there was some type of disappointment, some disagreement, some fighting and arguing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius male. This Aries, Leo, Sagittarius male is refusing to heal at this time. You may have thought that you could heal a situation with somebody, and you're this quick, like, oh no, I thought I could fix this with you, but that ain't happening, Captain. You're realizing that something is just not going to work out. Yeah, and now you have to make a decision about it. Because this person may have done something, said something to you recently, and now February 3rd may be a date, a significant date for you, February 3rd. Something could have happened February 3rd, or something will happen February 3rd for you. And it's like a decision is going to have to be made. Yeah. Some of you, you're closing the door on a situation. You're going to decide to let it go. It may take up to February 3rd for this to happen. For you to leave a karmic cycle alone. For you to end something. For you to just... whatever confusion that's been going on here. Like, finally, you're making a decision. Because Libra, Lord knows that y'all asses is very indecisive with shit. I feel like once you make up your mind, you're going to be on go. You're going to have the ambition to do whatever it is that you need to do. Is there anything else for Libra? I knew this card was going to come out. Yeah, transformation. You're going to change. And you're going to go after whatever you're passionate about, whatever it is that you love, whatever lights you up inside. But you got to make a choice, Libra. Are you going to continue dealing with people that don't want to heal, don't want to change? Are you going to keep dealing with the sorrows of, what's going on in your life? Or are you going to sit there and make the effort and fix it? Because you, too, are at a pivotal... you, Leo, Scorpio, Sag, all you guys were at the 0 mark where things could go good or things could go bad. And it all depends on you. So you got a blank canvas right now. So you figure out what it is that you want so that you can have it. But Libra, let's get some homegirl advice for you. Spiritual bath. You need a spiritual bath, Libra. You need to cleanse your energy, your aura. You need to trust the process, okay? Trust yourself. And you need to get some plants, okay? You need something alive around you, okay? And it says learn that lesson so you can let that karmic go. You were dealing with a karmic energy. Let's see what the person on your mind, your person may want to say to you, or what you may want to say to them, Libra. What's at the bottom? You could be dealing with a Gemini, or you may need to just communicate with somebody. Again, you don't know right now. You're like, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, not sure. Decide. Not good enough. This person may not be good enough for you, or they may think that they're not good enough for you. This person is insecure. If you had a yes or no question, the answer is no. Or if you were going to ask them something, they may tell you no. This person says that they're faithful. They may want to change things around in the house, get some new home decor. Or this is you, and it says, so you were talking about me. And information, listen. You better get information, Libra. It's time for you to figure out what you need to do and get it done, okay? Spirit ain't playing with you no more. This person may beg you not to leave, and then it says twisted mind. I told you, you're dealing with people that ain't all here, and that's a reflection of you, meaning that you need to be decisive and get it together, okay? Get all your ducks in a row, dot your I's, cross your T's, and do what you got to do, Libra, okay? Time to get information. All right. Who is next? Taurus. Let's get Taurus. What's going on with Taurus? What's going on with you guys? Wait one sec. Un momento, Taurus. Okay, you guys is realizing something, but I gotta give my aunt her medication. Just give me 1 second. Un momento, Taurus. Give me 1 second. right, guys, I'm back. Sorry for the wait, okay? Sorry for the wait. I had to give my aunt her medication because I take care of the elderly, okay? Some of my Tauruses, you guys may take care of elderly people. You may work in like a nursing home, or you just take care of people, a lot of people, Taurus. You may have a lot on your plate. You may be even stressed out because you're taking care of every damn body and they driving you motherfucking crazy, Taurus, okay? Taurus, they driving you crazy. These motherfuckers driving you crazy, Taurus. You can't let these people drive you crazy, okay? Let's see what's going on with Taurus. You're hitting the fast forward button, okay? Some of you are moving forward away from a situation. You are on go with whatever it is that you want to do. Like if you were planning to do something and take your time, you're like, nope, I'm not taking my time this time. I'm not going to be slow like a turtle. I'm going to do what I need to do and get it done. Because Crazy by Kalani is on here playing now. Killing them with passion. And baby, if they asking, tell them, I go crazy. You might be telling somebody, Taurus, that you're going to go crazy, okay? They better believe your ass, okay? Please don't go crazy, Taurus, though, because we don't want you losing your mind. I do feel like whatever you were thinking about, especially when it deals with your stability and your security, you're moving forward with it. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo like yourself, you're moving forward with them. If it's a moving situation, like whatever it is that you had planned to do, it's like I feel like, Taurus, you already planned on doing something. It's just that you were going to take your time with doing it, and instead you're going to really just go for it. Like you're not going to take your time anymore. You too, Libra, Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Virgo had the 0 too. This 0 in my cards mean you're at a turning point, okay? You could go in a way that is going to be beneficial to you, or a way that is going to be very detrimental to you. It all depends on how you think, okay? What you believe. So you have to be mindful. If you believe that things are going to work out for you, they will work out for you. If you think that it won't work out for you, it won't work out for you. But you can manifest anything right now because you have everything where you have a clean slate, and it's up to you to figure out what you want to do. But you're questioning the decisions that you need to make. How you moving forward, Taurus, but you questioning everything? And see, that's what's going to get you caught up. Don't sit there and make up your mind and say, I'm going to move, and then you question everything and doubt everything, and then you turn around and nothing works out for you. Don't sit there and say, oh, I'm going to sit there and change careers, and then you doubt it and question it. It's like you prayed to God for something, and then you said, nah, God, I don't believe you type of energy. Like, you have to really believe in yourself, believe in your situation, believe in whatever moves you're about to make, that you're doing the right thing. Because if not, and you start doubting and you get caught up in your head, especially when you're at this point where you're starting over, Spirit's like, make up your mind, okay? Yes, I did do Aquarius. I did Aquarius right after Leo. That's like this. So I'm going to save this live, and it's right after Leo's reading. I did Aquarius early. Tell Aquarius to keep their protection up, though, and their spiritual baths, because people are sending them the evil eye. Because they don't like the fact that Aquarius is in their own world right now. And people better respect the fact that we in our own world right now. Minding our business as everybody else should. But back to Taurus, okay? Taurus, don't make decisions and then renege on them. Don't make decisions and then doubt what you did. It's like you made up your mind for a reason. You did what you did for a reason. So it's time for you to decide. If you haven't decided yet, Taurus, and you have been moving slow like a damn turtle, because you know you, Capricorn, and Virgo, y'all be slow. Okay, y'all be not even fucking jogging. Y'all just be dragging y'all motherfucking feet to do stuff, okay? And it always be in your head versus you just making up your mind. And it works for you, okay, sometimes. But I really feel like you just pushed a reset button, Taurus, and the contemplation is real for you right now. And it's like, the only thing you can do is make a decision and make up your mind, okay? Oh, don't worry, sweetheart. Pisces is last but not least, okay? So as soon as I'm done with Taurus, I'm doing Pisces. And thank you so much for waiting this long, because I've noticed that you were in here for a minute. I promise I'll do Pisces first on Wednesday, because I'm going to do another live reading Wednesday, and I will do Pisces first. So whoever was last will go first, okay? And that may be a thing for you, Pisces. So if you were last, you're going to be first soon, okay? Taurus, there may be, when it comes to your finances, Taurus, definitely use your logic, okay? Don't do nothing stupid with your money. Let's say that, Taurus, okay? Don't be spending your money on things that you don't need, because if you look here, you know, this is my air energy. Air signs, they're in their heads. They think, they use their logic, not their emotions. And this is your abundance and you taking the lead. And if you're doing low vibrational things with your money and with your power and your resources, it's not going to work out for you, okay? Oh, and my candle just flickered, okay? I don't think you could hear it, but that's confirmation for you, Taurus, that you need to not abuse your power. You need to not abuse your finances on things that you don't need. Only focus on the things that, well, no, I said that wrong. Don't spend your money on the things that you want, but focus on the things that you need, okay? Because for some of you, you're teaching either your children or your grandchildren or people around you bad spending habits, okay? You may be an enabler, okay? If you're always, because remember I was just talking to us about how people may be driving you crazy, you probably taking care of everybody and their mama, and the thing is, that's toxic, okay? That's not using your logic. You want your kids to be mature and be able to live without you type of energy. You got to teach them that. You can't sit there and keep paying for shit for people and think that they're going to sit there and make it out on their own. You got to remember, just like I told Sagittarius, you got to act like your ass died. Because guess what? If you did, they would have to figure it the fuck out on their own, wouldn't they? Yeah. Stop being an enabler to people, because it's not helping anybody. Discipline. Okay? Somebody needs to be checked. Okay? And it might be you, because you are the enabler, Taurus. Don't be the enabler, okay? Don't be a sucker, okay? And I'm hearing that's my baby, though. If your baby is over the age of 25 years old, they're not a baby anymore. I'm going to give leeway to my 20-year-olds, my 21, 22, 23, 24, because they say your brain don't really develop until you're about 25 to 27 years old. But by then they should have some type of sense of maturity, some type of level of taking care of themselves, okay? And if you did not teach that to them, Taurus, it's time that you do it now, okay? Or you'll be taking care of them for the rest of your life. And then you won't have any money for yourself to take care of you. Did you ever think about that? Homegirl advice, Taurus. You ain't gonna be able to even pay a home health aide to take care of you, and your kids gonna be over there looking for you for some money, and they ain't got no money. They can't take care of you, and you done spent all your damn money on them, and they was grown as hell. Don't get me. Say it. You can and you will. Stop being an enabler, Taurus. Okay? I understand you love your family and all. I love mine too. But it comes to a point in time when you sit there and got to realize, and it probably will be the full moon when you realize, okay, or you get the courage to sit there and do what you need to do. You want to continue having that luxurious, comforting lifestyle? Well, you better start thinking about it, baby. Young adulthood traumas you could be dealing with, or that could be illuminated to you. Some young adulthood traumas that happened in your life. Maybe when you were growing up and you were your children's age, something happened to you, and now you're using that as a clutch on why you keep doing what you're doing for your children. If you made it, if you became successful, if you got yourself out of the mud, Taurus, after something like that happened to you, what makes you think it won't happen for your children too? Whatever security you had may have been snatched from you as a young adult. And you had to do what you had to do to get where you had to go. And yeah, that may have to happen for yours too. That may be illuminated to you. And it says, because it's time for you to outperform these bitches. You got things to do for yourself, Taurus. And there's some mommy issues too that need to be healed. Okay, you got to remember too, I understand too, a lot of parents, this is why I tell parents all the time too, to learn your children's birth charts. Get natal chart readings for them as well. Because just because you think what you were missing as a child growing up, what your mom and dad didn't give you, you be willing and ready to give to your kids, but your kids may not need that in order to be the adult that they need to become, okay? Everybody's parenting skills and your idea of parenting and your idea of what you need to provide for people may not be what they need in order to grow. Just like in relationships, you deal with certain people that break your fucking heart wide open. Why? Because it teaches you to have healthy boundaries. It teaches you to love yourself more. It teaches you to grow, to value yourself, to see red flags. And if that person didn't break your heart wide open, you would have never met the love of your life. You would have never sat there and did X, Y, and Z. Your parents did what they did because it made you who you are today. Okay? So, I don't know who that was for, okay? Yeah, there's a lot of trauma here. Childhood traumas, mommy issues, young adulthood traumas, okay? A lot of you guys are doing what you're doing because of this. And it's time for you to hit the fast forward button. And some of you too, your parents did this, your grandparents did this. Like, this is whatever you're going through. And if there's traumas too that you went through, like all of your family went through this, and it's time for you to break the cycle, or you're going to have your children go through what you went through. And this is something that you're trying to avoid for some of you. But if your children are not children, and if they're not teenagers, you're enabling adults. Okay? You're enabling adults. Like, I'm going to tell you right now, today somebody came up to me asking me for money, and I'm over here looking at them like, you walk just as good as I do. You talk just as good as I do. Why can't you sit there and find money for yourself? Because sis over here, if I got to watch kids to make money, I'm going to watch kids. If I got to clean houses, clean cars, bag groceries at the grocery store, collect bottles, I'm going to do whatever I got to do to sit there and make it. Because I'm healthy enough to do it. Now, if you disabled, okay, that's something different, you know. But no, I'm not enabling people to be motherfucking lazy and live off of me and be fucking leeches. That's just not happening. And you are more intuitive than you think, Taurus. So you need to get it together and figure it out. You know what you're supposed to do. You just scared to do it. Just admit that. You just scared to do it, Taurus. And it's okay to be scared. But eventually, it's going to happen, or spirit going to make it happen. Or you'll learn the hard way. Your ass will be broke with no money. While everybody else gonna move. And guess what happened when your ass run out of money? You ain't gonna see them people nowhere near in sight. Ain't none of them gonna sit there and be like, hey, let me help you. Some of you got let's try this again. Psych, okay? This is what that person may be telling you. Because this is what your person may want to say to you, Taurus, or you may want to say this to your person, you know, let's try this again, and that ain't happening. It says, funny how things change. You may want somebody to be your down bitch, or they want to be your down bitch. It says things are complicated right now, so they may be going through a complicated situation at this time. I know I acted like a fool. You hurt me, but I won't say so. You could be dealing with a Libra. Or you could just be trying to balance out things right now, or they're trying to balance things out in their life. Somebody's pussy's on agua. So it's over. You could be saying this to them, or they could be saying this to you. Let it go. You could be saying this to them, or they could be saying this to you. You could be dealing with somebody that's bipolar, or you are. It says take a couple of days off. So maybe they need to take a couple of days off, or you do. And it says that's how you feel. And on my knees praying. Okay? So some people is going through it. Pisces, last but not least, and you will be first next time, I promise. Pisces, you could be getting a message via text, phone call, email, okay? You could have manifested this text message, phone call, email. I'm sorry, Pisces, that I had y'all guys waiting so long. I didn't think I was going to take this long to do these readings either. I thought I was going to be able... Some of you are going to be questioning, too, if you should entertain a situation. Okay? Because some of you, it's like... I feel like you're seeing beyond the veil. Or it's like you can see right through... Hey! It's like you can see right through somebody, or... It's like you know how you look at something, but you know, like those pictures that they have where it's like when you look at it one way, it's one thing, but if you keep looking at it, it turns into something else. And I feel like that's how you're looking at life right now, or you're looking at a particular person. And it's like you see what you see, but you see beyond that type of energy. It's like if you have psychic gifts, it's like they're heightened at this time, and you're trying to like figure out if it's real or not, or like you're thinking about I don't know. It's like hard to explain. Whatever you sat there and did, or whatever you witnessed, or whatever you saw, it's kind of just like, did that just happen? Did I just see that? No. Some of you are literally looking at somebody, but you know, like how they have, I'm just seeing, you know how they had those pictures like on Instagram where they had like a beautiful person, but then it was like when they looked in the mirror, that mirror was like a skeleton, a devil, a demon, a shadow or something. And it's like you're seeing people's demons. Like you may see a gorgeous person, a handsome person, and it's like Spirit is literally showing you their darkest selves. Like, and it's like all the good words that are coming out of this person's mouth. And it's like, but that's not what you're hearing. You're hearing everything that they're not saying. It's like you are really paying attention to detail. And I ain't even get your cards out. Like there's some you may have asked God to reveal things to you, and they're being revealed. Especially if you're dealing with a younger female in your life. Some of you, this could even be yourself. Like you was bold enough to look in the mirror and ask God to reveal your shadow self to you. And this is some Scorpio shit right here. So you may be having the balls to say, you know what, whatever I need to fix that's been in my skeleton closet that I can't remember from childhood, that I can't remember that happened to me when I was a teenager, I need you to reveal it to me so that I can fucking heal this shit right now. It's like I'm hearing like enough is enough. Like you're tired of certain things, and it's like everything that you've been praying for is coming. And the thing is, you're gonna have to take the good with the bad. And if you've been wanting to find out what your gifts are, I'm gonna tell you right now, you gotta take the good with the bad, because having gifts it's great and cool and all when it's good, but when you start seeing people's demons, and you walking around in these streets and you seeing people for who they really are, and it's like, yeah, they look good, but they inside ain't good. Like, you may not like what you see. Okay, you may sit there and may realize that there's some demons that's been around you all your goddamn life, and these are people that you love, and if this is stuff that, pertaining to you as a person, like an individual, okay. Some of you are in counseling right now, or thinking about counseling, or you may have a teenage daughter. Something's going to be revealed to you about your teenage daughter, or something's going to be unlocked in your subconscious mind where I'm seeing somebody laying on a couch or something. Somebody could be getting like hypnosis done to them so that they could figure out what they forgot in their past that happened to them, and you're going to find out about it. Because it's something that you blocked out of your memory that you completely fucking forgot that this even happened to you. And it's going to shock the hell out of you. It's going to make you, you're going to grow from this experience. But for some reason, I feel like there's a change that's going to happen within you. It's a good change though, but it's again, you're going to see something that you don't want to see, but then it's it frees you. Or you're going to hear something that you don't want to hear, but it gets released. So it's something bad that turns into something good for you, Pisces. Okay? Even with gifts, I'm telling you right now, you may be able to help other people go through what they went through, what you went through, and it's you're helping other people go through that, that process, but it's you gotta get the bad out to get to the good. It's you're purging almost, you're vomiting up. Some of you could be dieting or something to be mindful to if you're detoxing. That may happen, okay? I know when I started my detox, my face broke out bad, super bad. And because I was wondering why I was breaking out and stuff, but it was because of the detox. It was purging out everything. So wherever sweat, shoot, if it's something in your body and you gotta puke it out, you're gonna puke it out, you're gonna shit it out, whatever it is, you're purging things out of you right now. Or your child may be doing this. And if you're, I forgot what sign I told this to, but if you're healing and you're working on yourself and you have children, you got to remember how you feel inside. They may be acting out in their own way too. Okay. If you're holding on to secrets, your children are holding on to secrets too. If there's things that may have happened to you that you may not ever want to tell your kids about, there's some things that happen to your kids that they don't want to tell you about because, again, they're afraid of the reaction. They're afraid of, what you may think of them or what they may think of you type of energy. And the thing is, the more you release, the better it'll be. Okay, and you got to remember too, if they're not of age to understand, okay, overstand what you're talking about, you may want to wait, okay, but still let them know. Some of you got arrested when you were young, and that may have happened again. Or your child may have been in and out of jail. Or there's somebody around you. This could even be a friend, okay? Where it's just there's a cycle. It's 1 minute things is good, the next minute is bad. The next minute things are good, the next minute things are bad. If somebody was hiding a record from you, you're gonna find out about that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't even gonna hold you. When I was I think in my first year of college, I got arrested, and I was not planning on telling my father that I got arrested. But the crazy thing is, my father worked in fucking law enforcement, And when I went to Central Bookings, it was just my fucking luck that when they did roll call, that because they changed shifts with the officers, the lady that came in that morning, she went down the list and saw my last name, and my last name is not that common. And she was like, who is, and I'm like, me. And she goes, I was just with your father and your stepmother on a cruise. I'm like, oh my God, no. And you see how that happened, where it's like, damn, I definitely got to call my dad as soon as I get the fuck up out of here, because I don't need her calling my father, telling my father something. And my father always was the type of parent that was like, I better not hear nothing about you from the outside, or from an outsider. Like, I need to know whether it was good or bad. I need to know what you're doing, because I don't want nobody telling me about my child. And you could be telling this to your children, or your parents may have told that to you, where it's like, I shouldn't find out stuff. And this could be in a love relationship too as well, where it's like, I don't need other people telling me about you. Why can't you tell me about you? Why am I finding out from Sarah, Paul, and Joe about what you've been doing out here in these streets? And for some of you, that may be the case. You may find out some shit, that you may not like. And it's like, this is not something brand new. And it's like, all you ask is for honesty. All you ask is for this person to just let you know before other people know, type of thing. It's kind of like embarrassing. You could be dealing with a Libra for some of you. If you work like in the government, or you work in law, some way, shape, or form, something's going to be revealed to you about an institution or something like that. Like, I do see too, Pisces, like, you're just trying to seek balance in your life at this time as well. Especially when it comes to like your business, when it comes to your career, when it comes to your home life. Yeah, you just want to heal from all the bad shit that's happened in your life. Some of you are looking at healing as this is some bullshit. And I ain't gonna lie to you, healing is some bullshit. This new age shit tricked motherfuckers into healing and they didn't give them the disclaimer that healing is no motherfucking rainbows and sprinkles. They tried to paint fucking rainbows and sprinkles on healing with fucking yoga classes and kumbaya and just meditate. And that ain't fucking it. Okay? It ain't it. Healing is ugly. It's tears. It's depression. It's darkness. It's all the shit that is in your closet, okay, that you don't want to deal with. You don't want to see it. You don't want to feel it no more. And guess what? All that shit that's in your skeleton closet gonna have to come the fuck out in order for you to eliminate that out of your life, so that you don't have these cycles no more. You want balance? Well, you gonna have to open up this closet door. And I'm gonna tell you right now, what's behind this closet is a whole lot of shit. Okay? So you gonna have to one by one, piece by piece, pull it out. And as you're cleaning out that skeleton closet, you going to remember some things that you don't want to fucking remember. You going to be mad that you let shit slide. You going to be upset that you sat there and gave that person 3 and 4 motherfucking chances. But you know what? You learn from it. You live and you learn, Pisces. And even though you may not want to have to experience that stuff again, you only got to experience one more time. It's just one more time. One more time, you got to revisit the situation. And this is why you utilize the tool. See, now, these new age promoters, right? They didn't tell you that the things that they've been promoting to you are just tools. These crystals are just tools. So these tools that you've obtained, right? You have to utilize them to help you with your anxiety. You have to utilize them to help ground you. Me, personally, I have these crystals around because they're cute, okay? When people ask, do they really help? When you think about it, when you really, really fucking think about it, let's be honest. When you think about it and they sit there and tell you, oh, this is a rose quartz crystal, right? This crystal, it represents love and compassion and self-care and all that other good stuff, right? But how do you charge this crystal? You put it in the sun, you may put it in the moonlight, right? But you're supposed to take this crystal and put it in your hands. And you're literally putting your own energy, because remember, you're thinking love, self-love, unconditional love, compassion, okay? You're thinking these things in your brain already. And the thing is, what you're thinking in your head, you're programming it from your head and from your mind into this crystal. This crystal is only holding what you've already thought in your brain. So technically, you really don't need this motherfucking crystal. It's more so of you programming your mind. But see, it's utilized as a tool because it's storing that energy in this crystal. So when you are down and out, you may take this crystal and sit there and put it in your bra. But you really don't need the damn crystal, because the thing is, if you just think about love and understanding and compassion and giving yourself grace when you're upset, when you feel like life is getting too much, you know, you really don't need the crystal, because the energy is your energy anyway. So it's more so of you reprogramming your mind. And one thing that I used to do, I used to take a rubber band, and or you could even take like your crystal bracelet, right? And as soon as I thought of something negative, or, you know, I felt a way that I didn't want to feel, I popped myself. And I popped myself hard to remind myself, snap out of it. Because that's not what I desire. That's not something that I want to feel, you know, unless and then the thing is also, along my spiritual journey, I sat there and took time to feel those things that were in my skeleton closet. But I made sure I was grounded first. Okay, I made sure my emotions were balanced before I did those things. Because if I'm having a bad day, I'm not doing no shadow work. That's going to put me in a more deep depression than, no. I'm going to wait until my frequency is a little higher. And then I'm going to deal with one thing at a time. The thing is, people think that you can rush into healing. I'm 35 years old. Okay. It took me 35 years to get to where I'm at. What makes you think I'm going to heal 35 years of trauma, 35 years of chaos, 35 years of anything that I went through in life in 2 months? That's not going to happen. You're continuously healing. The thing is, you have to learn how to do things at your own pace, what you're ready for. And see, therapists are nothing but a tool too. They're a tool. See, people use therapists and they clutch. That's a clutch for them. They'll go to the therapist, they sit there and they vomit out how they felt that day. Oh, they felt better. All you did was vent. And now you think you healed. No, you're not fucking healed. You just sat there and vented and whatever was stressing you the fuck out. And then now you're thinking you could just forget about it. No. You got to actively every day choose you. You have to wake up every day and say, I'm going to be a better person. I'm going to implement the things that I've learned from therapy, from books, from this, from that. And instill it in my brain. Like, you literally have to sit there and, just like a computer, when your computer starts running slow, when your phone starts running slow, what do you start doing? Deleting. Control, Alt, Delete. And another thing that I started doing too was writing down. And before I lose my focus, I wanted to mention human design, because that has been life-altering, changing for me. You could go, I think it's called, hold on, I'm gonna get you guys the website real quick, because it teaches you how to manifest. Okay, it teaches you how to go about things in life. I learned that my ass is a 3-5 projector, meaning shit's supposed to come to me. I'm supposed to wait for the invitation. I'm not supposed to be out there looking for the invitation. It's supposed to come to me, because when it comes to me, that means it's meant for me. You know, whether it's relationships, jobs, whatever the case may be. If I wasn't invited to it, it's going to cause problems in my life. Okay? I learned that my manifesting, I need to write things down in great detail, versus somebody else could be a manifester where you just got to think, oh, I want a successful business. And then you don't have to worry about the details. But me, I have to worry about the details when I'm manifesting. So, hold on, let me get the website for you guys, because I feel like Pisces, this is going to help you guys. I mean, it's going to help all of you guys, but this may jumpstart and help you a lot more. It's called HumanDesignX.com, and I got a discount on mine. So if you look at my followers, there's a girl called Tarot by Bronx, or Bronx by Tarot. I think it's Tarot by Bronx. If you go on her website, she has a link with a discount code, so you don't have to pay the full price. And I think I paid like $29.99 for it. And trust me, it will help you understand things, and it'll make your journey a little bit easier for you. But let's pull some more cards, Pisces. Yeah, see, you're thinking about how things are slow right now. The reason why things are slow is because Spirit wants you to regroup, to rethink, to get organized, to figure out exactly what it is that you want. Because the thing is, you can run, but where are you running to? What are you running towards? Okay, you have to figure it out first. This could also be with your daughter, okay, if you have, or your son, because again, we deal with the divine feminine and masculine energies, where 1 minute they know where they're going, and then the next minute they don't know what the fuck they're doing. And especially when they're teenagers, they're hormones all over the place. 1 minute they want to do soccer. The next minute they sit there and want to do football. The next minute they like guys, and then the next minute they like girls. The next minute they want to be a tomboy. The next minute they want to be a chic, dressy, girly girl. The next minute they want to be an astronaut. Tomorrow they're going to be a fucking doctor or a lawyer. Like, so even with yourself, I tell people all the time, look at people as people, even children, teenagers, elderly, adults. People are people, okay? People have emotions. People get confused. People tell lies. People tell the truth. People go through karmic cycles no matter what age you're at, because you're going to go through multiple dark nights of the fucking soul. Okay, people will be talking about that one dark night of the soul. That's your first one. Okay, it's just like midlife crisis. Okay, you go from an infant to a toddler, midlife crisis. It's a shock. Why? Because you're not getting fucking babied and catered to anymore, and now you're gonna have to hold yourself a little bit more accountable. From a baby to a big kid, and so on and so forth. It's a shock. So if you have a teenager that's about to go into young adulthood, of course they're scared. Of course they're not too sure. They're going through a fucking midlife crisis right now, just like an adult did when you went from your 29 to 30. That was, oh my God, right? People are people. We're all going through those emotions. So be kind to your kids as well, okay? If they are unsure, this is why, again, I tell people, learn your children's natal chart, because you need to raise your kids based off of their natal chart. When you know their natal chart, you know how to parent them. You give them what it is that they need to grow, okay? Not what you think they need, but what they really need. That's their blueprint, just like you need to learn yours. But I feel like you're in a resting phase. You're in that cocoon phase right now, because when it's time for you to become that butterfly and transform, you're going to know exactly what it is that you need, what you want, what you don't want, what you're going to tolerate, what you're not going to tolerate, you know? And it's going to take a couple of tries. Even with life lessons and karmic lessons, sometimes we're not aware of the karmic lessons. We're not aware of them. And it may take 3 and 4 tries before you become aware, like, oh shit, the light done came on. I figured it out. But you may have to go through some things a couple of times, just like your kids are going to have to go through some things a couple of times before they get it right. It's just like tying your shoe. You didn't learn how to tie your shoe in the first try. Some of you probably did because you don't watch people do it, but everybody ain't the same, okay? Just like there's multiple intelligences. Everybody learns differently, okay? Some people had to, I learned about a menstrual cycle through a book, not from experience of seeing like my mom get a period because I didn't have her in my life. I learned about that stuff through a book. I learned through books. I learned through research. I learned through hands-on experiences, you know, and you gotta know who you are. Just like your kids, they gotta know who they are. They're figuring it out. It's life. I do feel too, for some of you guys, you're going to find out something about a past person that's deceased. So whether your brother's deceased, your father's deceased, your grandfather, your great-grandfather, there's a male figure in your life. Once you find out what you find out about this person, it's going to bring you some type of balance in your life. You're going to understand why they did what they did, why things transpired in your life the way that it did. And you're going to be more accepting of everything that happened. And the thing is, too, when you heal and you start seeing things from a healed perspective, you're going to realize, again, people are people. Our parents did what they had to do because of whatever situations they put themselves in or how they were raised, and that's that ancestral healing that needs to occur. We got to also remember we have more options. Our parents didn't know the things that we know, just like our grandparents didn't know the things that our parents knew. And it's like every generation has their purpose. Every generation did what they needed to do, especially if you're in my age group of like 35 and 40. Like our parents, they struggled, they did what they had to do to survive, okay? And by them surviving, it allowed us to live, okay? We're learning to live, and our kids are going to grow up learning to just live from jump, okay? It says, I've just been going through what my dad has done before he passed. I was definitely in the dark. Yeah, see, the thing is, there's something that's going to be revealed to you, whether it's through your dreams or you just continuing to heal. And you're going to understand your father a lot more, okay? I just lost my train of thought. I was supposed to say, maybe it's not meant for me to tell you right now. It'll be revealed to you. That's probably why my mind just went blank just now and the music stopped. Because there's something that is going to come to you. You're not going to be in the dark for long about a situation, because you may be questioning. And then Rise Up by Andrea Day just came on just now. So as you continue to heal and you raise your frequency, you're going to see, like, people think I'm crazy when I say, like, you know, like when bad things happen to people, it happened for a reason. And it's like terrible things happen to us because we have to set healthy boundaries. And I had a conversation with another healing homie about our fathers, and I told her to look at it from a different perspective, where it was like, what if your father was placed in your life to teach you about men that will come into your life and what to look for? Like, what if your father was the number one red flag for you to avoid? And instead, you know, because we went through what we went through, which was trauma or something like that, we ended up accepting that as love, accepting that as, you know, men being emotionally unavailable to us as the prototype of who we're supposed to be with, when really that person was the red flag to teach us about red flags. And when you see somebody like them, you're supposed to run the opposite way. And it's like, if you didn't learn that from that person, you know, and the thing is, you're not going to learn that until you get older, you know, but when you start to heal, you start to see like, oh, okay, they were the one that taught me to avoid that type of energy, to avoid, you know, because I had to experience that growing up, you know. And it's like you had to learn at an early age how to protect yourself, how to defend yourself, how to, because the thing is, it's familiar. You're chasing those red flags because it's familiar. You know how to deal with it. You learned how to deal with that. And because you know how to deal with it, you're willing to accept it. But really, just because you know how to deal with it don't mean that you're supposed to have that. I know how to deal with a lot of BS. Doesn't mean that I need it in my life or that I deserve it. You know? And you got to sit there and look at yourself too. It's like, yeah, I know how to deal with that. But I don't have to accept it. You know, like, People know how to deal with chaos and confusion, and you don't have to deal with that. You don't have to. You've learned that experience already. Now, if you're going to choose to continue to deal with it, then that's on you. But if enough is enough, you're going to, as soon as you see that prototype of a person, that light bulb should go off and be like, oh, I know what that is. I'm familiar of that. I'm not putting up with that. I got to let that go. And it's like, Pisces, y'all guys about to have me crying right now. And you know me as an Aquarius, we don't like crying right now. But I feel like those tears are going to... I see a book. I see a play. I see a motivational speaker. I see... It's like those tears are going to form into something great for you. And even if it's on a small scale of you being like, you know, a teacher or a counselor, and you may not be in the public eye, but you may be some type of role model in your community, some way, shape, or form, and you may be a mentor or something, and you went through what you went through because you're supposed to help other people get out of the same situation and predicaments that you've been in, you know. We have Adorned by Miguel. And the thing is, too, you may be afraid of newness. You may be afraid of true love. But once you heal, you're going to appreciate it. Because somebody's going to adore you. Okay? They're going to sweep you off your feet. They're going... And the thing is, you don't want to be hard. And that's why you're at this standstill right now. And these could be cycles too that you're going through from your adolescent years as well, Pisces. That's coming back around so that you can heal it. Because look at it this way. You're preparing yourself for your future. You're preparing yourself for your future husband. You're preparing yourself for your future wife. You're preparing yourself to be a better person for yourself and for your children. You know, you were chosen to go through this. You were chosen to break these cycles. And breaking these generational curses ain't fucking easy. It's not. You know, some of our parents, they sat there and stayed together because they grew up in broken homes and they knew what it did to them. But even though that relationship may have been unhealthy for them, they wanted their kids to see a family with two parents in a household. Even though it was detrimental to us because it kind of taught us to stay in relationships that we ain't supposed to sit there and be in for long, but only for a season. It taught us that the importance of having two parents in a household for children. It taught us also that if you're going to parent with somebody and bring children into the world, that you guys need to be compatible and to marry for the right reasons and not the wrong reasons. Because some of our parents got married just because a baby was in the picture. Let's be honest. That's the only reason why they got married. For some of them, it was, again, because of their childhood traumas, and they may have grew up with single parents, and they just refused to sit there and have that for their children. You know, but again, their generation was to survive, to make it to where you guys were able to live one day. You know, and we're starting to learn how to live. But with great pain comes great blessings and pleasures. So know that this darkness isn't forever. You know, just as quickly as things went good, things are going to go bad. Things are going to go good. Things are going to go bad. But guess what? As you learn, as you heal, you cope with things a lot better, differently. You change your perspective on things. And when things happen, like even with death, I hated even thinking about people dying. I hated about going to funerals and stuff like that. But once I learned about death, and once I learned how people's energy never dies and how I could connect with my ancestors and stuff, I embrace it now because they're no longer having to deal with whatever was bothering them anymore. And I can call upon them whenever I need to. And they can help me way more in the spiritual realm than in the physical realm. Because in the physical realm, you can only see what you see right in front of you. Them being in the spiritual realm now, they can help you way more. They can see things before they fucking happen. The thing is, you got to be tuned in and tapped in enough to pay attention to when they're forewarning you about things. Shoot, but you may not even believe it. But if you have a parent that may have passed away already, a lot of the relationships that are not going your way is because they're blocking that shit on purpose, because they already know what's going to happen 3 years from now, a year from now. And you're like, well, and then you may be blaming them like, well, if you did this for me and you did that for me and you did this and you did that, I wouldn't be going through this. And the thing is, you're not even looking at it as they're doing the work on the other side for you. They're protecting you because and the thing is, I'm pretty sure when they crossed over, they were illuminated of the things that affected you. And that's why they're protecting you so fucking heavy now. Because it's like, damn, I couldn't do it then, but I damn sure gonna do it now for them because I can, and I can see before they can see. So it's like, you'll be okay. Okay? Did that person just say stay woke? They just said stay woke. Niggas is creeping. They gonna find you, gonna catch you sleeping. Ooh, stay woke. So this song is Redbone by Childish Gambino. You may want to look at the lyrics to that song. That may be, it says, now don't you close your eyes. Yeah, they want you to sit there and open your eyes. They need you to tune in because they're protecting you from things that you don't see. See, and then the music. Look up the lyrics to that song. Redbone, Childish Gambino. Okay? Is there anything else for Pisces? Yeah, they know that toxic, the foundation that you went through wasn't the best, but they're protecting you now. Okay? They're protecting you now. And you may have thought about that. That may have been on your mind. Your father or parent could have been a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or they had that in their natal chart. Or they may have seemed to always be emotionally balanced. They could have been in the military. They could have been the type of person that they may have been very defensive too because they've been hurt before. This person could have been emotionally detached as well because they had a lot of mental and emotional healing that they needed to go through themselves, and they didn't get the chance to, but you do. They went through a lot of, trust me, they went through, not to overshadow what you've been through and what they put you through, but they went through a whole lot more than you could ever imagine to get you to be at this point in your life to where you can actually heal. So, we got to take the good with the bad, okay? Because that's just life. You're going to have some good days, some bad days, some mediocre days, but we have to embrace it all. Plant therapy. A lot of y'all guys is getting plant therapy. Y'all need to get y'all some plants. And the thing is, what I do too with plants is like I'm learning to grow plants because it's teaching me how to care for something. And by me learning to care for something is teaching me how to care for myself. Me speaking positive energy into my plant. Me loving my plant. Figuring out what that plant needs. How much sunlight it needs. How much water it needs. And that's the same thing with you. You are a plant. Look at yourself as a plant. Are you watering yourself enough? Are you giving yourself enough sunlight? Are you nurturing yourself with the right foods? You know, and you'll continue to grow. 2 weeks from now, this reading may resonate with you. 2 weeks from now, you may finally get you a plant, or your plant may start growing within 2 weeks. Now that you are looking at the plant as, look at it as if your plant's growing, you're growing. If your plant's not growing, you're not growing. Okay? We have spiritual bath. So make sure you guys are taking your spiritual baths. I'm being told to tell you, if you think something's going to take 2 years from now, it's not going to take that long. It's going to be less than 2 years. But when it comes to your spiritual baths, I'm being told, like, when you take a bath to cleanse your energy, to get rid of stuff, you're supposed to, when you stay in the tub until everything drains out, clean out that tub, and then you need to take you a shower. Now, I don't have it. Wait, I do have it on me. See, Pisces? See how things work? Hold on. I got a lot of stuff that I got to pick up tomorrow, but this is one of the things that I need to pick up tomorrow. This right here. This is by, I don't know who this is. OGX. They make shampoos and conditioners. But this right here is sensitive plus rose water and pink sea salt. And it also has rose quartz crystals in it. This is literally a self-love bath, okay, in a bottle. After I take my spiritual baths of cleansing my energy, I take another shower and I wash upwards with this. Or whatever stuff you use for your spiritual baths or whatever. Or if you want to just rinse out the tub, clean the tub, and take a whole nother bath, you can do that too. And you can make this with bubbles or whatever and put essential oils in it. But you want to, when you release things out of you, you want to fill your body up with something. Because if you sit there and cleanse yourself and you clean your aura and you didn't fill it up with something that you want, you are a target for any type of energy. Okay? And remember, Pisces, you guys are ruled by Jupiter. Things expand, good or bad. So when you cleanse your energy, when you cleanse your house, some of you need to do a floor wash as well, okay? And put some Florida water in that bitch. But after you cleanse things, you need to do something else to bring in whatever it is that you need to bring in. Because if not, you're going to just be an open vessel for anything and everything. And you want to protect yourselves, okay? At all times. And we got Thinking About You by Frank Ocean, okay, playing right now. So with that being said, let's pull some cards for what your person is thinking, or the person on your mind, or what you may want to say to this person. Let's see. And then it's 11 o'clock. My butt got to get up out of here. I gotta cleanse my energy from these readings too, you know. You gotta make sure. And don't, somebody comes home from work and be lingering around their house. The first thing you need to do is take a shower. Wash the day off of you. And don't be walking in your house with them fucking shoes. Because God knows what type of energy you tracked all in your house from being outside. Okay? I don't know who needs to hear that. It says, I'm posted up where you found me. Listen, if this motherfucker ain't moved from where you found them from, are y'all dealing with dope boys that be hanging out on the corner, Pisces? I hope not, okay? You want somebody that is moving, okay? Seeing green, okay? You need to be some... Did y'all just see that? What the fuck was that? I just saw some shit on this... I don't know. Weird shit been going on. Focus on your finances, okay? Focus on your business. I'm telling you, weird shit be happening. And Best Part by Daniel Caesar featuring her is on here. I promise you, y'all went through some shit, because what's coming for you guys is going to be such a blessing. Yeah, don't let them play you. It said, this person told me, oh, please stop tripping. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. We have, I'll ride for you. Okay? You got... I'm trying, baby. I feel like there's two people in your life, Pisces, and you need to make a decision. It's like you guys have a really good person for you, and then you got a really bad person for you. It's like you got the devil and the angel right in front of you, and some of you keep leaning towards that motherfucking devil, and you need to let they ass go, okay? Because there's a person that's trying to give you the world, and you probably looking at them like they corny, but everything that you ask for is in that person. Yeah, your ass could be running from something good, or somebody could be running from the low. It goes, I moved out of my mama's basement. I stalk your social media pages. Somebody's suffering in silence. Somebody got baby mama drama. If you wanted to ask this person a yes or no question, the answer is yes. Spend some time away. I know a lot, but I stay silent. Again, this could be for you saying this to them or them saying it to you. And it says getting closer to God. Like I said, this could be you or them. Take it how it resonates. But guys, that is it. That is it. Anybody that Cash App me with questions and stuff, I will get to them tonight. Check your emails. And I love you guys. See you later. Oh, check out YouTube. The Honest Homegirl LLC. Your Zodiac horoscopes are on. No, your Zodiac readings are on there. I will be doing Zodiac horoscopes tomorrow. I love you guys. Okay. You're welcome. Have a good night. Or morning, wherever you are.